Alrighty. I think everything should be set up. Or at least setting up. Well, welcome. Oh, here we go. It looks like that. It's live now. What is up? Kind of a last minute decision. I mean, I've been setting some stuff up for the last hour. Getting all the images for these videos. Now, these aren't all of my videos, just for the record, because I decided to leave some of them out because we just don't need to watch the. I mean, we're not watching everything. We might watch a couple of the videos for fun, but we're not like. There's certain that I don't think I want to talk about, and that's fine. But welcome to the stream. I also have food because I'm hungry and I wanted to stream too, so you know. So if you hear my chewing and it's annoying, sorry. But welcome. Let me know if there's any issues with the audio or music or whatever. But yeah. Welcome. Yes, this is new. It's new setup. In fact, like I don't even have the whole screen in because like sometimes ads are popping up, and that's not necessarily bad. It's just like it's a little distracting. Like this thing is annoying, and thankfully it's not actually doing any ads right now. So, but yeah, I have a whole bunch of. I think it's like 62 of my videos right here, which kind of is weird. I don't know, it looks so small to me, and I'm like, that's 60. I did the math like 2 times, but hey, CK Films, welcome. Also, welcome Takalord, Vault Breach Films, and Ethan Cornahas. Is that how you say? Is that how you say? I'm not sure. Oh, he just left. It seems like. Well, hopefully you can join soon. But welcome. So, I don't really know how to start this, but we have. Now we can change the names of these tiers if you want. We can make it back to like the normal or whatever, but I thought this was fun. We have Peak Cinema, Bro Cooked, Good, Decent, Kinda Trash, Dog Water, Must Never Be Mentioned. In fact, probably most of the videos that are in the Must Never Be Mentioned are like not even in this list because I just I just decided not even to put them up here. S tier needs to be Absolute Brick Family. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Just a second. I'm just going to make it easier for us. Copy the text from your comment. Boom. Ah, no. Now that makes me angry because the G gets cut off. Maybe we can like. I'm not happy. That doesn't make me happy. Maybe if it's not in caps. Yes. I'm happy now. Do absolute. Yeah, okay, we got it set up. Pating. Alrighty. Do you have any other notes or anything that we should change? Cause like, I mean, I couldn't really find like a kind of fun name for Good or Decent. I might need to change my micro placement because I'm actually facing this direction. There we go. Hopefully that made a good difference. But maybe, do you guys have like any fun ideas for Good or Decent, or should we just keep it Good and Decent? But yeah. Okay. Again, if music is too quiet or too loud or whatever, just let me know. Yeah. Good could be okay. Okay, dokie. I like that. I'll take that. Okay, dokie. We'll go with that. Anti-chalky. Okay, dokie, anti-chalky. Wait, is that a saying or something? Well, anyways, I guess we can get started. Some of you guys might not even recognize these videos. But we'll see. Okay. I guess we'll just start with one. I was looking at this one for some reason. So this one right here. It was I recreated a scene from Iron Man 2. Hold on. Let me like allow more of the screen to be shown. Where is it? This is about here. I'm gonna keep it muted because it has music and I could get copyrighted. But I mean, like, the the picture quality is really bad. And the animation, like this is like the clearest picture, I think, because I didn't have to zoom in like all the amount, like, and then I put this in a green screen app and then put like the chains in front of it or something, or like the fence, and like it looks fine. This is like the big shot though. I like the oh wait, and I guess this one too. But I like the, hey look, my own stream is recommended to me. Hee hee. But I like the I do like that the faceplate changes, but that's not enough to say. I don't even think it's decent. I'm gonna kind of put it to kind of trash. Personally. I mean, this is a stream, might as well play all the videos. I mean, sure. If you guys want, we could. We could. It would be. I mean, I might skip around some of them because like some of them can get a little long, like the Rivals video. And we can kind of just skip to specific parts or just longer videos. But I think for the majority, we can definitely like at least see a clip of it or something. Super Brickster, is it a lovely day for a genius? Maybe. But it's the jury for me being a genius has never ended their discussion, so we'll find out. I don't think I can answer that yet. What happens if you watch your own stream? I mean, I'm actually doing that right now on one of my monitors. I have that set up so I can see the chat, but it's like I have to turn the other direction, so I think I'm just setting it up on my phone. But I mean, nothing really. I think it counts you as one of the people watching usually, which, you know, happens. In fact, but I think now the question is, what happens if I watch my own stream on the stream? This is weird. It's in an endless loop. That's crazy. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. Now we know. Now we know. Oh wait, hold on. Did I misread something? I have dyslexia. It happens. Rival Spider-Man and armor's gotta be absolute brick filming. Well, I mean, if you say so. We'll get there. We'll get there though. But yeah, I think I want to start with some of the more obscure videos, and then we'll work our way up to the more like well-known or popular known. Hold on just a second. Um. You're in light mode? Am I in light? Oh, I'm in light mode on YouTube. I mean, I'm on dark mode on mobile for YouTube, but I'm light mode on Chrome. I just never really changed it. I think I did change it at one point, but I think it got reset or something. I don't remember. But I actually do prefer dark mode. It's just easier for my eyes, but for some reason I think there's a certain something I just didn't like about dark mode on Chrome, or that I just switched it for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, I mean, I guess we'll just go through my videos. The next one we're doing is the X-Men test. I don't think this music's copyrighted. That one's definitely not. I think I drew that in a car. I already filmed everything in the stop motion, but whenever it came to this, I was either just sitting in my room, or I was in the car. Because this was on my phone. No, wait, no, this one was in the car. But like, let me know if you guys can hear me well when the video is playing. I remember putting this upside down. I think like 1 or 2 people commented about what it actually said. I don't even, I hope you, oh, you're subscribed. It's the wrong your. It's, that's bad.
Oh, hey guys. I forgot about them.
We're gonna mute him because I don't want to cringe. I mean, that wasn't bad. I thought that was kind of cool. Then we have Beast. And this is when before they officially made a Beast minifigure. Okay. I do kind of like that death right there, where it's kind of like he just gets pushed. I'm being recommended some. I don't know why I would recommend me that. Okay. Anyways, I do like that. It's because like the background is so close, so I just stuck it to the end. I thought that was kind of fun. I think I probably did that in the car as well. The masking. There's a little issue because like, okay, at this time when I was filming, or at this time it was 3 years ago, I didn't really know much about the character Rogue, because I didn't know much about like X-Men characters or whatever. So all I knew is that like she could take people's powers if she touches them. But I guess I forgot about the skin touch because she's wearing gloves. Well, she usually does wear gloves, but even whenever she touches... Maybe in my head, I was kind of just like, oh, they're fingerless gloves, right? But it's like, they're not fingerless gloves here. I wish I had the actual ice piece. That's kind of cool, though. Yeah, this is what, that was, I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I've definitely gotten better. I actually think that this was actually pretty good, actually. I'll put that in, like, okay, doke. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think decent or okay, doke? That's so funny, just saying okay, doke. I'm just gonna put it there while you guys give your votes, I guess. The drawn effects are awesome too. Oh, thanks, man. I want to get back to doing a little bit of that, but here, Beast had something cool. Yeah, he had some. I want to kind of get back to doing that, but I'm not installed much in the studio anymore, so it's a little more of a difficult process. Because, yeah, I mean, I can still probably do it. It's just a little different. It's going to be a little, like, I have a couple more, like, things to kind of get past doing it. But, yeah. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm moving the screen a little bit. Okay. Maybe I made it worse. Maybe that's not good. No, that's fine. Okay, doke. Okay, okay, doke. We'll put in okay, doke. Yeah, I think, like, this was probably when I, like, I mean, it was 3 years ago, so, I mean, yeah, it was a while ago, but, like, I think it was still decent. Yeah, so, oh, we'll do the no cape video. This one's fun. Okay, so there's a common trend that I have when making videos, that whenever there's a trend going on, I join the trend too late. And so I don't know if you guys remember, but about 4 years ago, a lot of people were recreating or just, and what the hole? So I was just notified with a, okay, never mind. My computer just notified me being like, OBS disconnected, and then I got another notification saying that it was a success with the reconnection. Hold on. Fun fact: Hank McCoy was not originally blue. His mutant power is having big hands and feet, but he turned himself blue with chemicals. Yeah, I heard about that, which is interesting. Which Hank McCoy is beast, for those who don't know. Love the Wolverine versus Deadpool. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, we'll get to that video at some point, and we'll see if I ever continue that series, or, well, yeah, we'll see. But anyways, around this time when I made this video, lots of people were recreating that part from Spider-Verse, but I joined it kind of like a week or two whenever people kind of stopped doing it, so I got a little late, and that's a common thing I do. I keep joining the trends too late. But yeah.
And it's a no on the cape.
What? Dude, this game has saved me like 100 times.
Take that off. It's disrespectful. Spider-Man doesn't wear a cape.
You really shouldn't have done that. Told you. Peter, remember what we talked about? That's my cape, not yours.
Oh no.
Fly!
Every time.
Pizza time.
No!
Don't cry.
It was just like a little goofy thing, and let me know if the audio is too loud or too quiet, because I actually don't know. I probably just like hurt your ears and everything, and if so, I'm sorry. But I thought it was kind of funny to like do the whole like, and that's a no on the cape, but it's like with the cloak of levitation with the Spider-Man from the CMF series, from the Zombie What If episode. And then to kind of just have the cape fight back. I think it was a good idea. I just did it too late. And I think it's a fun video. I'm gonna put that at okay doke. It's one of the, it's a short one, but I think it's a good one. Good one. Yeah. Also, Juggernaut isn't a mutant, but instead he's the avatar of a destruction god. Dude, have we been watching like these same things? Because I was watching a video recently where literally I learned both of those things. I mean, like, I already more or less knew them a little bit, but like relearned them, if that makes sense. I don't know. But I watched a video recently where I'm like, that's literally what I heard about recently. That's funny. I watched every X-Men movie. Awesome. I've only watched Deadpool and Wolverine and Logan. And I think those are the only X-Men, or what you can call an X-Men movie, that I've seen. I like both of them. Logan was amazing. Anyways, what's the next video? We'll get to Power Drain again. Like, I'm gonna save kind of like the bigger videos, not necessarily toward the end, just like a little later. Oh, this one's fun. We'll do this one. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's kind of funny, or it's kind of fun. I enjoyed making it. This part though is probably the worst part right here. Or not that, but just the fact that the camera falls down, where seemingly it kind of just happens for no reason. But like in my head, it was kind of like because the vibration of the shield getting punched, but I never added a vibration sound effect. So it didn't make any sense. Anyways, I'm surprised you like Deadpool 3. It doesn't seem like your style of humor. I mean, I don't know. Like I wouldn't necessarily say it is my style of humor, but I did find a lot of it funny, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. There's a certain part of humor. Now, I'm not saying like I enjoyed all the humor, but there's a certain part of humor that I enjoy that you guys just may never ever see, if that makes sense. But also it's like, I don't know, I feel like I'm implying something that isn't necessarily even there. But I mean, like, a lot of the jokes in that movie, which yes are very adult and grown up, whenever I watched it, I was 17 at the time, so I wasn't even 18 yet. So yeah, don't tell the cops. Okay. I watched it in theaters too, oopsie. But like a lot of the jokes at the time just kind of like flew past my head, thankfully. But it's a fun movie. It's kind of just like something where I kind of just ignore a lot of certain of those weird jokes or whatever. But I mean, like, overall, like, I did enjoy the movie and thought it was really, really funny. Yeah. The Super Animator versus Lego People is peak. Do you guys think it's peak? I mean, like, I think it led to one of my favorite videos I've ever done, but I'm not sure if it's peak status. Unless if all of you guys do, because I think it's at least, I think it's like decent or okay doke. I took a bite right when you commented, and I don't want to. Okay, this is weird. I was talking with my mouth full while about to say that I don't want to talk with my mouth full while I have a mouthful of food. Anyways, Ed Ben talked about something similar where he talked about how his humor got a bit more spicy. I mean, that's one word for it, I guess. I mean, like, for my channel, don't tell YouTube this, but like, I kind of try to keep things a little more on the family-friendly side. Just don't tell them, because I don't want them to, you know, rate my videos made for kids. I mean, like, I still wouldn't say my videos are made for kids. It's just, I don't necessarily go all the way on, like, super violence or inappropriate or stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. It's just, like, I want it to be clean content, but not, like, kid content. You know, and so it's, like, you know, I don't know. If that makes sense. I mean, the second one, but Captain America is okay dokie. Sorry. Yeah, that's fine. I would say okay dokie for sure. Oh, wait, you're right. I know, I got the videos mixed up. You said the Super Animator versus Lego People. I got the names mixed up, because this is just Animators versus Captain America. My brain just switched it. We'll get to this glorious video. Glorious amazingness. Anyways. I mean, I did this Spider-Man Believer edit, which I'm not going to This one I actually made with my sister, because we were like in love with this song. I'm gonna mute it because I'll get copyrighted. It's funny, we did this on iMovie. Like, I just screen recorded like a bunch of cutscenes on my phone. And the thing is, it's like the video isn't even 1080p. It's just 720p. And so it's like on the phone it doesn't really make a difference. But if you're watching it, you can really see, like if you're watching it on like a computer or something, you can really see the graininess and stuff. And like, I mean, I watched it recently, and it's like, of course, it's something that you would usually watch with like, you know, the actual music. Otherwise, it doesn't really fit. And I think it's fine. I've done better edits since then, which I haven't really done a bunch of edits, but it's okay. I'll just kind of, I wouldn't call it trash. I think it's just fine. Same too, but I add blood. I mean, I don't necessarily have anything against like blood being added in stop motions. I think it's just like whenever it's like a little too much gory. Like there's this one stop motion guy which he is incredibly talented. He kind of did that like he did like that kind of like Injustice kind of series that's still going on, where it has the Flash, and the Reverse Flash is like this big villain in the background or whatever, and it's like Superman's evil now, and Batman's whatever. I don't remember his name, but like his stop motions incredibly like he like his stop motions are incredible. But I don't necessarily always like watching his videos because it's just like how gory and intense it is. I mean, like, I don't necessarily have a problem with that. I think it's fine. But it's just like, sometimes for me watching, I'm like, yikes, that's really intense. But I mean, I've last time I watched one of his videos was like a year or two ago. So I would say that, like, I think recently in the last 2 years, I really like grown up with that kind of content with violence or whatever. So it's like, it doesn't really affect me. Like, I used to be really sensitive to it, but not really much anymore. But it's just like for content that I want to make, that's not necessarily where I want to lead to. But I'm not against like adding some blood. Like there's a video that I'm writing a script for, and like I'm gonna add a little bit of blood, but nothing like gory or anything, because like it has to have, it's like part of telling the story, if that makes sense. I think some of my favorite stop motion videos are from Nathanella. I'm sorry if I'm not reading correctly. Hold on. Wait, I think I know this guy. Hold on, I'm just copying this and searching it up on my other monitor that is not being recorded. Oh wait, I've seen a couple of this guy's videos. Yeah, his stuff is really great. Yeah, he did some Batman stuff. His Batman Identity Crisis one was mind-blowing. I remember watching that the first time 3 years ago. That's crazy. Be like, yo, this guy's fantastic. Yeah, he has great stuff. And he talked... hold on, and I'm going to read the rest of your comment. And he talked about, in a commentary, how he wanted to be PG, sort of like Batman, the animated series. Oh, yeah, that works. I mean, like... No, that's not what I tried to do. With, like... Yeah, I haven't seen the Batman the animated series, but from clips I've seen and just stuff I've heard, it like does a good job with like still being appropriate for kids, but also like being like still having a little more mature storytelling, right? It's like, it's not like the show's like bending down to like, you know, tell a story to kids. It's like they're telling a story and like kids could go and watch the story while also adults being like, ooh, this is fun. Or at least that's what I've been able to pick up from it, from just whatever. Yes, Lincoln Pop 13. That's the one I was talking about. Yeah, he is really good. Like his stop motion is incredible. It is. Yeah, it's his stuff. Like I remember a couple years ago, I watched like a clip that he had for one of his upcoming videos, and I'm like, dude, I want to be able to do that. And that's, I think, one of the things that, like, kind of got me back into, like, doing stop motion. Not that I quit, it's just I was really slow at that time and just not really posting much at all. But yeah. Did you watch the other seasons of Ted Lasso or X-Men 97? I have not yet. How long has it been since our last stream? It's been like a week, right? So I haven't really been watching much. I mean, I have stuff set up for filming something else for a blooper for my Thor trailer. So I haven't really been watching. I have started watching The Office with my family. Does that count? Anyways, going back on track. Okay, yeah, actually, we'll do... I know this is, like, one of my most popular videos. Wait, did I rank the other one? I did, okay. I know this is one of my most popular videos, and it was my most popular for a while until this Iron Man guy came along. But, we'll just do this guy real quick, because this video has copyrighted music, so we're just gonna... this opening shot is kind of trash, I'm not gonna lie. I remember trying to do, like... I was debating whether just to do a video of me just holding the camera and just, like, going through it real quick. Or doing it picture by picture, because I knew the video would be smoother. But the thing is, this shot transitions to Peter moving, and I'm like, well, that has to be stop motion, no conversation, you know? So I was like, how do I do this, right? And so I did this really... It's not, I mean, like, if you're scrolling through it like this, it actually looks pretty decent. But the shot's supposed to be a lot longer than that, so I had to freeze a lot of these frames, and then this is what you get. So, I mean, it is what it is. It wasn't going to end out perfect either way. What I have, because I was using a phone at the time, what I have now would, maybe I should recreate it again, just finding a way to maybe, like, replace the music or something so I can actually get money from it. We'll see, we'll see. But I see you guys have done some comments, so let's see. Do you know the superhero Brickfest made, Superhero Brickfest made by like Spiny Sky Studios. Yes, I mean, I'm not sure if I know what you're referring to of his channel, but I know that I've seen some of his videos. He's really good. He had one of my favorite stop motions for the longest time. I'm not sure what the Brickfest thing is. Oh, is that his, like, Marvel Universe or something? I don't know, but I remember watching... Let me see if I can find it. I'm not going to pull it up on the stream, but I'm just forgetting the name. His Wolverine versus Hulk was really good. I know that he did a lot of DC stuff that I haven't seen. But yeah, he's really fun. Where did it go? It was a while ago. It was years ago. It was like... Oh, here we go. Lego Avengers Masters of Evil. That is, like, probably still to this date one of my favorite stop motions. It was one of the few videos that inspired me to make... I think it was actually the video that inspired me to make Power Drain. Which, where is it? Where is it? It's not over here. It's lower. Is it lower? I think it's... Wait, what? What in the world is... Oh! I got confused. I forgot I had it on most popular, so it's right here. But yeah, it inspired me to do Power Drain. It was one of the videos. One of the other videos was, shoot, why am I forgetting his name? Hold on. It was... Work, please. Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm looking through some stuff real quick. Nah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, it's cool, but the frame rate isn't super high. Oh, I mean, yeah. A bunch of Lego creators make a stop motion movie, but it's superheroes. Oh, cool. We did it last year. Oh, wait, were you a part of that? Wait, hold on. Have I seen your stuff? I'm researching now. I don't think I've seen your stuff yet. But wait, are you in on the Brickfest thing or whatever? Ooh, I keep doing that. It sucks that the trailers aren't getting a ton of views. They're super good. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's it's a little disappointing to me, or just a little like, not necessarily discouraging, well, a little discouraging. It's just a little like annoying to me personally whenever like, because I think like these have some of my best work. I mean, we can go through these videos real quick. Like this video, like I think like I'm really happy with this miniature. I just thought it was really fun, which by the way, whenever I was animating this fan here, I kept accidentally going back and forth from which direction I was spinning it. I don't understand how I kept getting confused with it, but I did. And it was annoying. But I mean, like, this shot could maybe be a little better. Maybe a little bit, because like there is that one gap, but it was like the bike was falling down when I was animating it. So at one point I think I was just taking pictures as it was slowly falling down. Or maybe that's not quite what it was. It was, something was happening and I was like annoyed with it, so I was just trying to go through it quick. But I wish this shot actually had more of a reflection. You can kind of see it whenever it's like a really high resolution, but not everyone can watch it in like 4K like I'm doing right now on my PC. I'm really happy with this shot though. I think this is good, and also that picture. Hold on. I was playing around with the lighting when I did it, and I just kind of like turned off my main lights, and I made a post about it, just posting a really cool. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This looks awesome. Like, this is really cool. Look at that. I just turned off my main light, and I'm like, hey, that's kind of cool looking. And of course, it still looks good here in the actual product, and I'm also really happy with just like the like I don't know, just how that shot goes. Whenever he closes, yeah, this one right here. I don't know why, I just like it. And the last shot here was actually turned out pretty decent, if I don't say so myself. But yeah, I mean, like, it got 1,000, so you know, that's good. I just wish it got a little. It's funny, the shorts that I made from it got so much more, but they made like I think even less money from what the official ones. Yeah, so that one didn't even really do much. It only got 350, but this one right here got 3.4 thousand views. So you know, pretty cool. But again, either way, I'm still really grateful that I'm even making some money. You know, it's like at the end of the day, I enjoyed making this Captain America video. You know, it was some of the most fun that I had on making a video for a decent bit. Or at least it was just nice to kind of just like try to replicate something again, because it's been a while since I just kind of like replicated just some trailer or movie scene. It was a while, and I really enjoyed it because I kind of got to like let my mind kind of just like think about random stuff, or just like I didn't have to worry so much about every shot. I was just like, okay, make that in Lego. So you know, that was fun. Do you have the Doom figure? I have the original Doctor Doom figure, which I show kind of like a custom that I have because I wanted to upgrade it a little bit in this video, which we'll get back to, but we're just going to show this. Yeah, I have everything from the main figure. I just wanted it to look a little cooler, so I made a custom. But I'm really excited for the official figure coming out later this year. The upgraded one. You've been doing this a long time as Edbound, which is as long as have I? No, I mean oldest. How long has Edbound been doing this? When did he start YouTube? Because I feel like well, I mean, 7 years, wow. And yeah, wow, that's crazy. I mean, like, I'm sure that he was doing stop motion way before he actually started doing it on YouTube. But yeah, man, that's crazy. But like, whenever I started actually about 10 years ago with just like a camera. I posted something on Instagram on my story because I saw a video of like literally just this kid flipping through the pictures on this like little photo or video camera that he had. No, photo camera or whatever. It's like a little tiny one. Sorry, I need to chew. But it was just like he was just flipping through the pictures. So it's like it wasn't in any software or anything or playing on its own. He was just flipping through pictures and just like doing the sound effects and stuff with his mouth. And I'm like, that is literally me 10 years ago. Yeah, anyways, well, yeah, we kind of got a little off track. But yeah, that is crazy that I've been like doing around the same time Edbound was doing it. That's crazy. I love Edbound. His stuff is amazing. Anyways, yeah, I mean, like, even if the video doesn't do good, I had fun making it, you know? So that's kind of like the big thing. And like this Thor one, like there's certain times where I kind of had to make myself go with it. I am really happy with this beginning shot. Oop, I didn't mean to. I do wish, this is kind of like a criticism I have, I wish Thor already started walking at this point. Because otherwise it's kind of like, it's like the camera goes down and you see his hair. And it's like whenever he gets more in the shot, he then starts walking. Versus already walking and then we look down and see that he's walking. It's just look down, oh, I'm in camera now, starts walking. But I mean, like, this shot still turned out good. I mean, also I'm using the rubber cape. The reason why I used the rubber cape for this shot only, and while everything else is the regular paper cape, which I prefer the paper capes, by the way. The reason why I use the what's it, rubber, the whatever cape, is because the other cape is kind of a little too large that you couldn't really see much of the arm. And I wanted it to, because like, you know, in the trailer you see him kind of like put up his arm to his face because I guess he's crying or whatever, and I wanted to like actually do that, so I wanted it to actually be seen, and so that's what I had to do. And also, I think I'm really starting to get lighting down. I think I'm really starting to upgrade because I really do love this shot. And it's like really simple stuff too. You just have like, you have a couple lights that are a certain color just poking through these windows, and then you have kind of like a main light to give some more, to give some more like, I don't know, so you can actually see like the floor or the character and stuff. There's like a lamp there that I wish was a little more seeable, but again, it's not the end of the world at all. It does kind of look weird. It's like a flying saucer, just like hovering above the bed. But it's, I mean, like, it still looks cool in my opinion. These are just capes, by the way. These are just Lego capes. Yo, we are low-key getting the generational return of Edbound. We are. Like, he did, whenever he was doing a stream earlier today, because I was already thinking about doing a stream. It was not going to be this stream. It was going to be something totally different. But like, I was kind of thinking of just like either doing a stop motion stream or like doing a stream where I watched some of my videos, which I guess technically is what we're doing, but also some of your videos, which we can maybe do at some point. And like, that's definitely a stream I want to do, but like, we'll see if that's something that we do tonight. Probably not, but we'll see. Maybe a couple. Yes, I do know NetBricks. Is that how you pronounce it? He has a lot of great stuff. I haven't really seen him post anything recently, though. It's been a while since he's posted stuff, or at least that's what it feels like to me. But yeah, his stuff is great. Why is Thor crying? We need to know why Thor is crying. We need to know. But anyways, I love this shot. And then, okay, I like this shot, and like the lighting I think is pretty peak if I don't say so myself, but I made a big mistake, a huge mistake with this shot. Do you guys want to know what it is? This right here. This brown and white bricks that I had here. Why are they here? You may want to know. It's because in this shot previously, when he's walking, I needed something to make him be higher in the frame, because the bed is already really high. In fact, I had to still lower the bed, because like, as you can see, the bed probably has like a stud until it goes to the floor, but in this shot, it has like a whole, like one of those round brown pieces. So it's like I lowered the bed, and then I also have this to have him supported higher, and I just forgot to take that out whenever I filmed this shot, and I only noticed it like when I was nearly done with the shot, and I'm like, oh shoot. And whenever I was done with the shot, I took it out to see if I could maybe, like, get the shot exactly the same and just do masking. But the camera was in a little different position, so I'm like, I'm not gonna worry with it. I mean, like, how many people are gonna realize that's there, you know? Yeah, NetBricks does break his Legos, which is kind of scary. But I mean, it works. There's a couple figures where I'm like, because I don't know. There's certain things that certain ways he does it that it really works for his stuff. Oh, and also another fun fact about the stop motion: the cape isn't the only thing that changes in this video from the Stormbreaker changes like multiple times, I think. So Stormbreaker right here in this shot is my own custom Stormbreaker, which I prefer to the one Lego did, which I'm starting to grow on the Lego one. And so it has a cheese slope at the end, right? It has this like handle with 2 studs on each side or whatever, and then it has the axe, right? This one, it can't attach onto the floor, which was going to make this shot really hard because I need him to kind of have his hands on it or whatever. Or kind of just like allow Thor to move independently because I don't want the hammer going back and forth and back and forth. And so I just used the regular Lego one. And so it's not the same thing at all. There's this, and then there's that. And then now it has like the stick stuff poking out, which I do like that look for it. But yeah, I just find it funny that it's like the cape and Stormbreaker I had to switch out. Yeah, again, who's gonna notice that? What's your favorite of the Doomsday teasers we've gotten? That is a good question. It is by far the X-Men one. That one's really cool. In fact, we can kind of use that as a segue to, like, I am happy with, like, every single shot of this trailer except one that I recreated. This shot, I did not like. I don't love. The light is kind of annoying. It doesn't, I mean, like, it's fine. The camera movement, I think, is somewhat good, but this is whenever my Dragon Frame controller was broken, and so I had to use the keyboard, which, whenever I'm animating, is on the left of me, you know? And so I had to keep turning around, taking a picture, and also, this light here was handheld, which is probably very obvious, and that's one of the reasons why I don't love it. Because I was also trying to make sure that it didn't shine so much into the bricks, which I again, wasn't doing a great job. I mean, like, it's not the worst thing. It could have been worse. And also, I think the background's a little ugly. But every other shot, I'm actually really, really happy with. Except, I mean, the lighting could be a lot better on this shot. The lighting doesn't quite match the original. It's a little too dark. Other than that, I am really happy with the final product. Like, I'm very happy with it. That was kind of fun to do. It doesn't look the best because, like, of course, the lighting on the chest piece doesn't move or anything, but that was fun. But yeah, the X-Men one is definitely my favorite because of this right here. I think that is one of the coolest things I've ever animated. I'm so happy with how it turned out. In fact, interesting fact, whenever I was animating this, my flashlight was kind of on a lower battery. So, whenever it actually, because, like, I just kind of had it just there, standing there. So, like, whenever it was on lower battery, it would shine less bright, which actually made it perfect for this shot here. Because it wasn't blowing out everything too much, and I didn't have to change my camera settings. But, if I had it on too long, with kind of just how it was whenever it was on lower battery, it wouldn't have red light anymore. It would just make the red, like, it would, like, it had a couple different color options. It had blue, green, and red. Those are the only colors. But whenever it was lower on battery, like, the other colors still kind of worked, but the red one just, like, turned to regular light. And so in between shots, like, filming this one, I didn't have an issue with it because it was before whenever it was starting to really get down in battery. But it was this second shot here where between every frame I turn the flashlight off. I'm moving a sentinel in the background every other frame. I'm moving this explosion. I originally tried moving this explosion every other frame too, but it just wasn't quite turning out very well, and so then I was just kind of moving it every frame. But like if you kind of look at the sentinel, it can look a little choppy and not great if you're just like only focusing on that in the shot. But that's not the main focus of the shot. And so like if you're just looking at Cyclops and you see kind of the movement of the sentinel, because the leg does move in the trailer. And I just really like how it turned out. But anyways, yeah, that's a little like I had to keep turning off the flashlight, turn it on for the actual shot, turn it off so it doesn't run out of battery and I don't have to like deal with the super bright light. Anyways, let's get back to the comments. What is your favorite MCU movie? Probably the first Avengers or Civil War. Those ones are just like I can rewatch them anytime, like all the time. I love them so much. I love how because of Ryan Reynolds and Sean Levy or however you pronounce it, messing around, the Russo brothers have to give their emotional attachment to Deadpool and then kill him off. Maybe, I mean, like maybe they do some sort of like Thor and Deadpool like buddy. Oh, what's going on? I'm on the wrong page. That's fine. I have no idea what it was recommending. It's like whenever I'm streaming, it's recommending me weird stuff for some reason, or I feel like it's recommending me weird stuff. Colored LEDs are so nice for animation. I want to animate an optic blast, but I don't have the red LED. I want to like invest in, or not invest. I just want to like get some of those like really tiny, like I guess LEDs, but also kind of just like those Lego lights that some people make for like Lego sets or whatever, because they're really small and you can fit them in places. I know there's a stop motion YouTuber, what was it called? IB Clips. Is that his lighting is incredible. His stop motion too is just so good. Like I'm surprised. Like his stuff, his work is incredible. If you haven't checked out IB Clips' stuff, I really highly suggest doing it because his stuff is great. Yeah, Civil War is great. I love that. But yeah, I want to get some more of the like tiny Lego lights so I can really fit it into places. But anyways, let's get back to the actual tier list. So I guess, so I'm actually gonna here. So the X-Men trailer I think is actually absolute brick filming. Love that one. It's one of my favorite things that I've ever animated. Even if it is just for like the last two shots. The Thor one, I'm not sure if it's where's the Thor one? Did I not put it on? Oh, here it is. I mean, I'd say I cooked, but it's like, you know, I don't know, like I don't. It's just like there wasn't as much crazy things. So it's just like they're good, right? But like the Cyclops one is our first absolute brick filming of the day. Hey, Gree Studios, welcome. I like Lofty Studios. Oh, dude, I love Lofty Studios. He's actually yeah, he's like the main stop. Like I think he's my favorite stop motion animator, to be honest. He is, in fact, because he does a lot of practical effects in his stop motions. I got like the same like multicolor flashlight as he has, I think. I just did the same method where he just like shines it on the white. Again, I'm a little sad with just like, I guess how I angled it, where it gets a little dark on the paper sometimes, but it still looks peak in my opinion. But he does a lot of stuff like that with paper and flashlights, and so I have his Patreon, which is only like $3 a month. But I have his Patreon, and he was just like having a commentary on one of his recent videos, and there's just like, at this point in my head, I was still kind of wondering, how am I going to like do the laser shot? And so I was just watching it. As I was wondering that, it like goes to a clip where he's animating a laser effect. I'm like, oh, I should just do that. And so I cut a bunch of paper, which was actually kind of fun. And yeah, I did that. Lofty is just like my favorite. He's great. IB is so good. Yep, Edbound is sponsored by Brixmax, which is what you're talking about. Oh, awesome. Really? That's really cool. I didn't know that. That's really cool. Yeah, I've been wanting to get them for a while, but they're kind of expensive. Or it's just like, I don't want to buy that right now. I'll do it later. I keep just putting it off, you know. The Dawn of Tombs. Oh yes, the Dawn of Tombs was peak. Absolute cinema. Love Lofty's stuff. His stuff is fantastic. Lofty somehow made it out of the stop motion niche and into the mainstream. He did. Like, I think he has more subscribers than Edbound. So Edbound has 281,000 subscribers. And then Loft Studios, why am I on all caps? Has 965,000. So like he has more than triple or whatever the amount that that Edbound has, if my math is working in my head right now, which is absolutely, well, actually not quite, because it's almost 300,000, but still, that's insane. And he grew so much so fast. It's so, like, I found him. What was the first of his videos that I watched? Because I found him right before he started to really blow up. I don't really remember. But like I started watching his videos a while ago, but not like, I think maybe like a year and a half, maybe 2. Yeah, I mean, I've been watching his stuff for, it's already been 2 years. That's insane. I mean, he already had a bunch of his videos. Like, I think the newest video whenever I joined was like Bloopers 2 or something, like, or no, I think it was like this one. I think this was his like newest video whenever I started watching his stuff. But that wasn't his first video. I don't remember what the first video that I watched of his was. But I watched his first video and I'm like, this is peak. Maybe it was one of like this video, or it was something. Yeah, I don't know. But he's peak. Love his stuff. Holy subscriber count, Batman. He almost has more subs than the Doug. Force Fire 101. You like Alan Becker? The red one is my favorite. Dude, I love Alan Becker. I watch that with like my brother and my dad. Like, every time he has a new video that comes out, we all like get together and we watch it together on the TV or whatever. His stuff is so, like, not only that like the action is amazing, but also the storytelling. It's like he tells such good stories with zero dialogue. It's so impressive. Like, his stuff is peak. Anyways, we were ranking. I would put the PS4, like, I kind of want to put it, no, we'll put it okay. It was one of my most popular videos, and I think it deserves at least okay. Hey, Mini Motion Films, welcome. Yeah, Alan Becker's stuff is so sad at times, but it's so good, so good. I'm so excited for his current series that he's doing, the Minecraft one and the other animation one. Both I'm so hyped for, and I'm just like, it's taking so long, but it's so worth it every time, you know? It may be like the longest wait, but it's, again, so worth it. Alright, next video. Oh, this is one of my favorites. We're gonna do, again, I'm gonna have the audio off because it uses the actual theme, but the Chadwick Boseman tribute. Yeah, at the time it was like one of my more popular videos too, but again, like, the video quality is kind of bad, you know. The action is fine, but like, you know, the animation's okay, but I don't know, it's just like, it really did kind of like break my heart whenever Chadwick Boseman died. I mean, it was like perfect casting, and just like then kind of after hearing he died, just kind of learning a little bit more of who he was, which again, like, I still don't know a bunch, but like just kind of like knowing that he was like fighting with this cancer like for so long and not really telling anyone and just like toughing through it is, I think it was cancer, or it was just kind of, it was really inspirational and just like insane. And so I just had to make a video on it, and I think it's like, again, my animation has gotten a lot better, but I think this is just one of my favorite videos that I've done. But yeah, so I think for me personally, this one really holds. So like for me, I put it at absolute brick filming, but stop motion wise is probably more like okay doke. So I'm just gonna put it at broke cooked. Oh, Vault Breach. At the moment, I have Discord uninstalled because of the weird like. I need to look into it to see if it's actually legit, but I heard that they're doing some sort of like spying thing to like kind of check what age you are. I'm gonna find a workaround because Discord is very useful for a lot of things. So it's like I'm not no Discording forever. I'm just temporarily and just I need to research some stuff to take care of that because I would like to keep my personal or private information private. You know, hopefully I'm a madman and it's this everything I was saying is just like absolute lies, and I'm believing the lies or whatever, but I don't think it is, but hopefully I'm wrong. Yeah, anyways, okay, let's do the fantastic. It kind of breaks my heart that like, because I was checking out my analytics earlier. The Fantastic Four video had more views in the first 3 days than the Avengers Doomsday X-Men trailer, which again, it's fine. I'm just kind of like a little confused. Again, I'm still like really grateful for just like even getting money or even just getting any views on YouTube, but I think just like one of the reasons why some of my recent videos haven't been doing super well is that I'm just too late. Again, too late to the trend, you know? Like I was talking about earlier, like, this is another video that I was too late for the trend. Spider-Man PS5 meme and Lego. That's a terrible title. But whenever Spider-Man 2 was coming out, or whenever, before we had the, like, gameplay.
Miles, it's pizza
Oh, hold on, we'll watch that in a second. But before we had like the big like gameplay reveal for this game, pretty much the only thing we had was kind of just like the original teaser trailer, and that was it. And so lots of people were making memes about like this one image that I recreated right here, and then like the day, like I was like, you know what? Too late, by the way. I decided to get on the meme trend, and I made a quick video about it. The day after, if my memory serves me, okay, so May 3rd, 2023. Gameplay. Maybe that will. Here we go. Oh wait, so May, yeah. So May. Oh no, May 3rd. Why did I think it was the day after? Oh wait, it was like some other news that came out about the game. So it's like on May 3rd, I posted this video, and on May 4th or whatever, there's some sort of news that came out about that they gave us, and I was like, because like this whole meme was essentially like kind of making fun of just like the fact that we knew pretty much nothing or whatever, and some people were like getting impatient, and like the day after I make it, like more news comes out. It didn't happen for me. It locked me out to a teen account though, but I don't know. I mean, yes, that's what it does on the default, but it's like either you have to do like a face verification or your like ID thing to like if you want to like get on a non-teen account. But for some people, I'm not sure if it's for everyone, but or maybe it's just something that happens. Some people don't even have to do the face verification or anything. It'll just like, from what I've heard, I hope this is not true because this feels kind of like illegal, but what they'll be doing is like they'll just like be kind of not essentially spying without saying they're spying, but like they're just going to be kind of checking what you do or your activity on your device or whatever, and then determine whether you're a teenager, a kid, or an adult. I'm kind of like, please don't do that. Hey, Cool Dog Studios, welcome. Exposed, I can see all of your subscribers. Subscriptions, I mean. That's funny. I mean, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see 7 of them. Or whatever. They pushed it back to the second half of 20... Oh, did they? Really? Huh. Okay, well, that's good now. I got restricted. I cannot turn it off. I mean, like... From what I heard, like, the teen restrictions aren't really that much, or at least not for me. For me, I'm kind of like, that's kind of to the extent I do on Discord anyways. I really don't use Discord a lot at all. Yeah. Anyways, I know this is a problem, but do you have any suggestions for growing a stop motion channel? If now is a bad time, that's okay. I just like getting advice. No, that's fine. My Fantastic Four video performed too. Overperformed. Oh, really? Maybe... They're really popular again. Oh, maybe. Wait, hold on. I remember watching your Fantastic Four video, bro. It was actually really peak. I'm just curious now. My brain's like, wait, how many views did it get? Dude, your Noir video, your Spider-Man Noir video was amazing. Dude, 921 views for the Fantastic Four Doctor Doom versus Doctor Doom. That's awesome, man. Oh, you were the one that did the Emmett will return in Doomsday? I didn't know that was you. That's great. That's hilarious. But I mean, like, I think the main thing I can do that I can give you for advice is just like, just to keep going for it, you know, just keep making videos. At some point, it will just, like, again, I keep saying this, but like the Iron Man video that popped off, that probably most of you guys started watching my stuff on. I mean, some of you guys, or a majority of you guys probably, or not a majority, but like a lot of you guys were still watching me before that. But this was originally just a test, and I decided to, like, my brother and I were just joking around, and we just started like writing jokes in between, like how it goes from one suit to the other, instead of just like randomly having tests. And then it just popped off, and I'm so grateful for that, and I think it's really, really funny. But yeah, that's. But like, I don't know, just keep going for it. And like your Spider-Man Noir video is so amazing. So just keep going for it, man, and I'm sure that you'll get there someday. Especially, like, again, I remember, like, your Fantastic Four video is good, but also, like, I look at your Noir video and I'm like, he has improved so much in like that last month, you know, and you really have. You did a fantastic job. So just keep going for it, man, and you'll get there for sure. I think I will get a lot of views when the Spider-Man Brand New Day videos come out. Oh, you're working. That's cool. Because that topic already overperforms, and the Lego trailer will do great. Oh yeah. I know. I think it was CK Films, which I'm not sure if he's still on the stream or not. He was on earlier, but he was commenting on a video, and he was like, you definitely need to do the Brand New Day trailer whenever, or if it comes out. And now I'm like debating to actually do it because I know that'll actually be popular, but there's just a couple other videos that I'm wanting to make, that I'm just like, I'm not sure if I will do that, but we'll see. I mean, I'm probably missing out on a lot of views if I don't do it. Spider-Man Noir trailer looks so cool. It does. It really does. I'm waiting. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Say that again. I think YouTube hates me. I can never break 1,000 views. I mean, it took me forever to break 1,000 too. I mean, like, I think even whenever I did break my first 1,000, I wasn't even really thinking about it. because I wasn't really too hyper fixated on views or anything. I was just like making videos, but just keep going for it, man. I'm sure you'll get. Oh, bye, Mini Motion Films. Hopefully you can join us next stream or whatever. But thanks for dropping by. It was lots of fun. I'm waiting for my iPad to do to do my stop motion. My focus doesn't work on this phone. Oh yeah, focus has always been annoying to deal with, like, all the time, especially whenever it's on autofocus or like a tap focus, because masking would just like not work. It just would not work. But yeah, anyways, we'll watch this video real quick, I guess.
Miles, it's pizza time. You ready to eat? That's improper grammar, my guy. Pete, you know this dude?
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
I mean, it's fine. I really wasn't uploading much at all, so it's kind of like I had a idea and I'm like, oh, I could get this done in an evening, and so I took care of it. So, you know, I mean, like, the animation is decent. I think the use of the Venom bit, the Venom jump scare from the Lego Marvel Superheroes was decent. It just wasn't zoomed in when it should have been, because the whole screen isn't being used or whatever. Where is that? I don't know where I put that. It was somewhere here. Was it? I don't think it's in here. Weird. I thought I put it in, I'll probably put it around okay doke. Or decent or something like that. I'm waiting oh yeah, I already watched that. I read that, yeah. Weird, that's so weird. I thought I did put it in here. Wait, hold on. I can actually add it. Maybe. We'll do that. It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's do one of my OG videos. Which I'll have to turn the volume off because I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay. This is not a great start. Look at that. Look how not good it is. I think I was like using my hand or something to hold this thing up or something, and I did a terrible job on the masking. That's horrible. And then like this is also really bad. And then it's just like look at that. And also there's a shadow from me or something. Look at that big leap. That's crazy. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything to be good here because I knew it wasn't. Yeah. Wow, your old videos were Sure, buddy. I mean, like, if you think so. I didn't even do any bullets or anything. So it's like, if you're watching this without sound, it literally just looks like that he's just looking around with his gun and not even doing anything. That's funny. It's just a freeze frame for so long, and then like that terrible mask with totally different lighting for the hammer. And like nothing in the background. I feel like I'm bashing too much on myself. How old was I here? I was like 12? I was 12 when I did this. Yeah. Not great though. You're not capping. Well, I mean, this is still really nostalgic to me, and it's like it's not like that I hate it. It sounds like I hate it right now, but it's like I do really like, I do still love it because it really does mean a lot to me because of you know, like this was the first video that I posted on my channel. Hold on, can I show that bit? Because this is really cringe here. Did you hear that? Like, I didn't want any language on my channel originally. I say this is tier material. It's funny. But I didn't want any language on my videos, so whenever I was recreating a scene from a movie and there'd be a bad word, I would record over it language, because the Captain America joke where he goes, language. I'm just making sure that the Avengers theme doesn't get recognized. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the language. I thought that was kind of funny. But it's... I didn't do it well. Because, like, you can still hear it clearly. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Dude, those running animations. And the Thor hair pieces, I ruined it. Oh, this is the closest thing I've gotten to a face reveal on the channel right there. Look at those chubby fingers. I do not look like that anymore, thankfully. I'm wearing a Perry the Platypus shirt. And then I'm wearing a Phineas and Ferb hat with a Spider-Man mask. For some reason. And this was coming out around Christmas. 4 days before Christmas. Interesting. I think I made it like a week before because I didn't have my channel set up. Personally, though, okay, so there's ranking it by nostalgia or just like how I keep it, and like, no, I'm sorry, it's dog water. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. We're putting it dog water. It's not so bad though to like never mention it. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Thor's hair looks like half of it got chopped. I sanded it because there's this minifig customizer guy who like paints minifigs, MGF, one of my favorite, like he used to be like one of my favorites, but what he did, he sanded down the Thor hair piece, not as much as I did here, but to kind of like make it more accurate. And so me was like little me was like, yeah, I'll sand it. And I literally just like, I didn't like do any rounding or anything to actually like make it look good. I just went whoosh, 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 and then just kind of like cut it all, and it looks really bad. Yeah. And then of course, I just like, look how big of a gap. Look at that. It's supposed to be a shot that like goes all around or whatever. No siree, I did not listen to that. And just like drawing black over the Infinity Gauntlet. Horrible. I mean, like, the dusting effect though isn't horrible. I mean, it's not great, but like the idea of replacing each piece with like another brown piece or something like that is not bad. I might do some tests with this phone. Oh, awesome. I hope they turn out good. Thor. Oh, yeah, I read that. Do Marvel Zombies. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any zombie stuff. Zombie stuff is just, like, not really my thing, personally. I've never really been into it. So, maybe not. But, I mean, this is kind of dog water. Oh, the custom Doctor Strange, because I didn't have a Doctor Strange for the longest time, so I had this white torso that I just sharpied all over the place. Ugh, that's crazy. Oh, flashback to whenever I used that like weird transparent sticky glue looking thing for the arms instead of like sticky tack. That was so annoying to deal with. Ugh, hated that stuff. Hated that stuff. No, thank you. HMD Brick Customs, I think that's the name. No, MGF. MGF Customs. No, this guy. This guy right here. This guy's great. He doesn't post much often, but because he's I mean, like, he's been slower on minifigures because of just like the amount of work that it takes for just like the quality that he has now, and just like the fact that, you know, busy life, which so whenever he does post, it's great. But yeah, he does amazing customs, and like I remember, I think I first watched his stuff. I think the first video that I watched of his was Civil War, whenever he did that showcase. Yeah, I love his stuff. His stuff is great. Oop. Yeah, that's who I was talking about. It might be going to Never Speak Again. Oh wait, huh? Oh, Speak Up Again. Oh, this video right here. I mean, I don't think it's that bad though. I mean, it's. Oh no! I tried to make him have closed eyes, and so I didn't know there was like a color pick tool or whatever, so I just tried to. Yeah, that's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. I mean, like, I'd say that it's kind of cool that I decided to change the filter and then mask vision in as black and white. I'd say that was kind of smart. It's just I didn't do the best job because it kind of clips in and you can notice it every change. But yeah. You should go back to your OG content. That's crazy. I do kind of like the look of the Sharpied hairpiece here, cause like, oh, I tried doing sad eyebrows, I guess, and then like a tear, cause like it's sad everyone died. But I do kind of like the look of oh, by the way, hold on. Oh my, this is so slow.
Language.
Cause like he essentially cusses. I mean, like he just says "Oh God," right? But like he essentially, like, technically it's a cuss or whatever. And so in this like supposed to be super serious and sad moment, I just undercut it by saying language, which is kind of bad. Kind of bad. Yeah, not great. No. But yeah, it's not great, but it still holds a special place in my heart. For many reasons, because it was posted the same day as this other video, so I'm gonna put it as just like dog water. Because it's still Cool Dog is all like, no, but it's so good. It's not Cool Dog. I'm sorry, it's not like, we can still talk about it though, because everyone has to start somewhere. Wow, that's funny. Anyways, oh, you know what, this is one of my most cringiest videos. Oh wait, but I don't I don't even think we can play it because it has, I used the Spider-Man trailer music. It has 1,000 views. What? Oh my, there's so many typos and just like not grammar things there, so don't even read it. Don't even read it. You know what? We'll watch it, and if I get copyright, I can maybe remove it from the stream. So we'll see. Maybe I can kind of just talk over it. It's so quiet. Oh no, the cringy. The cringy. I mean, this was the first video. And again, I don't know how well you can hear me if I'm not with the video going, but this is the first time that I really started like doing green screen, which I don't do green screen bunch. I just like a normal helicopter with a guy with a bazooka aiming at Spider-Man, and like this is Tony Stark's face, and so in my head I'm like, everywhere I go I see his face. When there's all those memes where from the Far From Home trailer with Spider-Man, and where everyone would be making memes that like literally every face he sees, like his Aunt May, his teachers, it's just all Tony's face. Dog water is so yummy. Oh, cause you're Cool Dog Studios, right? That's funny. Hey, Toggle Lord, welcome back. I mean, you didn't miss a bunch. This is what the tier list looks like right now. We still haven't done much. We just been talking a lot, and we've still been doing, like, we haven't been doing nothing. But this is what it looks like right now. We're going over one of my cringiest videos. The cringier, the better. No. But yeah, I mean, like, I think the talking over is kind of crazy.
You're not Parker.
I'm not Parker. And then the like trying to be super cool. Now, again, the green screen isn't, like, I should have added some blur so like Norman would be more in focus, which this is supposed to be Norman, by the way. Absolute brick filming. we might do it for the laughs and giggles. But I mean, like, again, like, yes, you can obviously tell it's green screen, but again, it's not the worst, right? It's like oh my. Oh my. It's bad. It's bad. But I mean, like, for my first time, and for some reason, I decided not to do any green screen because I guess it's like, oh, well, it's Oscorp, so it's just green inside. But yeah, Scorpion. Okay. Okay. So I wanted to like introduce Miles Morales in this fan-made Spider-Man 3 for Tom Holland for some reason. And I just could not find my Lego spider piece. So I'm like, instead of him getting bit by a spider, I'll just use this bat. I'll use a bat. Yes, it was a bat. Because I couldn't find the spider. And so my lore explanation in my head, this is really bad, guys. Yes, Miles is Batman. Let's go with that. Miles got bitten by a radioactive bat, and he's Batman now. It's so bad. It's so bad. But my lore explanation in my head for it making sense as a bat is that Miles was just having a dream and he gets bitten by a bat. And then later, he gets bitten by a radioactive spider. It's miles away. I'm surprised we never got Spider-Man home wreck. No. Random guys talking the whole time. Yeah, exactly. I mean, random guys talking, having random conversations is peak. And the creativity of the... Oh my. But, it's bad. And, like, the mouth animation. And like... I mean, like, the hair swap isn't horrible. I kind of like, the fact that, like, what I did is I used this mini micro Spider-Man head as in kind of like the mask is being pulled off, and so like the lenses are kind of moving so they're not like going with bro Spider-Man homeless. Spider-Man and Miles Man. Oh my. Wait, Spider-Man homosexual. Why are you saying Spider-Man homosexual? Did you know that like in the contract or whatever for Sony adapting like Spider-Man media or whatever, or, like making Spider-Man stuff, like they legally can't unless if they like talk and like if Marvel agrees to go with them, or like unless if Sony and talks to Marvel like, hey, is it okay we do this, and they go, yeah, sure, but like they have like this contract that like there's certain things that they can't and can, or like there's certain things that like must happen to Spider-Man or just like cannot. So like for instance, he has to be white, which makes sense because we have other versions of Spider-Man who are like black or Indian or whatever, so just use those versions, right? But like legal, like unless if Marvel lets them, they can't make Spider-Man white, or they can only have Spider-Man white, but they also like his parents have to like die or be separated from him whenever he's young. But also one of the other things is that Spider-Man just can't be gay, which I mean like makes sense for the character because like I don't know, like why would you make him gay? But I just find it funny that there's like all these stuff. Like there's another thing. Spider-Man, he can't drink alcohol on camera. in comics, movies, shows, or anything. And so I think that's one of the reasons why in the Spider-Man Noir show, it's not Peter Parker, it's Ben Reilly. So they could allow the character to get drunk and stuff. Because in the trailer, he goes, you know, he's drunk at one part. So I think that's one of the reasons in the show why Spider-Man Noir is Ben Reilly, not Peter Parker. So they can have the character like be drunk and stuff, which is fine. Miles into the Batverse. Oh, is Peter Jewish? I thought he was. I thought in lore he was like Christian or something. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't know that. Not canonically Jewish in mainstream Marvel Comics, where he is genuinely depicted as usually Christian or whatever. However, it is often considered Jewish coded due to his neurotic, witty personality, Queens, New York upbringing, and blah 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 blah. Interesting. Oh, and into the Spider-Verse, there's like the Jewish glass, whatever thing. I don't know what it's called. But I mean, like, he's usually depicted as like a Christian apparently, but like he can be depicted as a Jewish, apparently. I didn't know that. Anyways. But yeah, I like the use of using that head. And then, hold on, what was going on? I guess I didn't have the Spider-Man head where it had the mouth exposed, or maybe I did and that's what I was using, but I just decided to mask it with this one instead of the one with the smiling face. I mean, like, it's not like the pictures I had aren't bad, it's just the frame rate is a little off, and also the camera movement, the camera. Yeah. Anyways.
Trying to make the world a better place.
Just like zero context to whatever Norman is doing or whatever. And Harry was voiced by my brother, and I did Norman and everyone else. Fun stuff. But also, I mean, the masking isn't horrible. I mean, like, it's not great, but oh, that's loud.
Hey. Well, this is gonna be a bang.
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
And he's just wearing the Iron Spider suit because and like there's no indication of like what he's doing here, which my friend of mine voiced Miles, but it's just like he just is doing this. He's not holding anything back. Maybe he's like doing I don't know, maybe he's doing the bus, or the like holding both buses on a bridge kind of thing, even though he's not on a bridge like from Spider-Verse. He celebrated Hanukkah with Aunt May, and I'd say in comics he's more agnostic. I mean, like, he probably is, but what I think, like, what I searched up, I think it's like canonically I mean, it's not necessarily, nothing's really set in stone for him. It's just he's genuinely it says he's genuinely depicted as like Christian or whatever. But I mean, like, he's a comic book character. It doesn't matter too much, because it's not like interwoven into his character really. I think like him being a Christian probably fits more with his character to me personally, but I mean, like, it's not, I don't think it's necessarily the biggest deal, because like part of the character is like anyone can be behind the mask, you know, so like whatever. Anyways, that video is complete. Honestly, I think this is our first. Where did it go? I know I had it here. I think I thought, there it is. There it is. For some reason, this is the thumbnail. But it shall never be mentioned. Even though we spent like the last, like, what, 10-15 minutes on this video alone. Wow. Wow. Absolute brick filming. Exactly. I don't know why we're arguing over a couple. I mean, I don't think we were arguing. Unless if we were. I think we were just kind of like more just discussing, not disgusting, discussing. Do the Rivals video. Okay. I mean, I was thinking of like doing that a little later, but we can do the Rivals video now. I don't think we're gonna watch the entire 8 minutes, but we can kind of just like
Alright,
skip
guys,
through
we
some
gotta
parts.
be better. They just need to take this one last area, and that's the game.
We can just like get to the fighting part.
Finish this.
I do, I skipped way too much. This shot, I mean, like, I am happy how it turned out. Like, the masking, you can kind of see because the shadows aren't there for Hulk and stuff, which shadows is something I'm really trying to, like, do better at with masking. Because sometimes it's just like, well, do you just erase the whole shadow and it just doesn't look like anyone was ever there? Or do you just kind of, like, keep as much as a shadow? Or do you add shadow in After Effects? That's probably what I have to start doing. I probably have to start adding, shadow in post. Well, not arguing, but you know what I mean. Yeah, okay, yeah, I got you. How do you get Tango Tay for this? He and I was watching his videos, and he made a community post, before his Miles Morales in a Nutshell video came out, and he was working on a Spider-Man video, and he was saying something like, this weekend for sure, hopefully, not guarantee. And so I commented on it saying like, oh, I'm also working on a Spider-Man video, which I was working on the Spider-Man versus Venom, and I'm like, maybe we should race, you know, and like whoever wins gets like the title of better stop motion animator, in fact, like just the title, right? And in fact, I think I even had like a voting poll for like who you guys think would win, but it was like 2 years ago, or like over a year ago. We're getting close, I think. No, we're not. Maybe we are now. We're getting close. Where did it go? Oh yeah, so here we are. Yeah, I had a voting poll. And that's kind of like whenever we first started to interact, and then I was and so like I think at that point it's just like, I don't know why I brought this up necessarily, but this is whenever I first like started contacting like Tango or whatever. But then I just like, whenever I got Instagram like a couple months later, whenever I was working on this video, and I just like DM'd him on Instagram because we were following each other. I'm like, hey, can you voice act for Iron Man? Because like I pretty much voiced everyone in this video, and Iron Man's essentially in some ways like, I think he has the most lines. He's in some ways like the main character, I guess, even though they're losing. So I was like, you know what, I'll get someone else to do that. And so I was like, Tango takes Iron Man voice from his Avengers vs. X-Men videos. Pretty good. So I did that, and he was totally willing to do it, and he did great. It was peak. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this video turned out. I'm glad that I was able to actually like use the music. That was big bonus. Are you working on X-Men trailer bloopers? I have made all the ones I decided to make. I'm not gonna, I mean, like lots of people gave me a bunch of ideas. Really thankful for that. I'm using a number of them. But I'm not using all of them because it just like, I don't want there to be like so many bloopers just for like this one short video. So I how many did I do? I think I did about 4 or 5. Oh, you gave me an idea. I don't remember which one. It's possible that I used yours, because on my like Google Docs or whatever where I have like the scripts for them, I have the person's idea that it was written down there with it. So whenever I do the bloopers video, I can credit them. I liked doing okay, I don't play Five Nights at Freddy's, but I know the meme of the jump scare sound. And so whenever I was editing, I'm like, I should literally just do the jump scare sound from the game. And I think it's hilarious. Yeah, I'm glad that whenever I was doing this, it was this team up was still in the game, because this video was like, it took me like 7 months to do it because I was being lazy and life was busy, and so I was doing a lot of stuff, and so I didn't have as much time as I wanted to work on the video, but I also wasn't taking as much time as I should have to work on this video. I love that shot, by the way. That this unibeam shot. I love that. And also, I know that like I was talking when I was going over, but this is one of my favorite shots I've ever done. This one right here, not that one. This one. And it's mainly from the After Effects. I love. Now, whenever I was filming this, of course, there wasn't anything here. But like, I wasn't quite sure how this was going to turn out. I am so happy how it turned out. It's like they're going down fast enough. They all have their own like little explosion thing, and then they blur. They blur as well. I put a blur because the camera shifts focus from Iron Fist to then shifting its focus to Moon Knight, and so now all of these hands are blurring and stuff. And also, one of them, no, not that far. One of them, I don't. One of them, as it falls down, like, I had to do some cutting out and like stuff like that, but this overlay, because I had it over on top of the footage and editing, would have clipped over, or whatever the term is, over the hand, but I had to do some stuff and outlining the character, so everything that I would put over this would, like this, the character would be over everything else in the frame, so whenever it has like the, I don't know how to really explain it right now, but either way, really happy with how it turned out. I love the X-Men so much because of the mutant metaphor. I think that's just so fun. Yeah, I mean, I like the X-Men characters. I like X-Men is like one of the Marvel things that I'm like not super known about, like, because the main thing that I'm into is like MCU and stuff. So like my knowledge is much more than just the MCU, but also it's like the MCU is still like my main kind of like geeking thing, if that makes sense. But like, yeah, it makes me wonder how they're going to do the mutants, because like I don't think necessarily the mutant racism thing can really work if there's a bunch of other superheroes that the public are totally fine with, unless if there's like some like very different kind of like, I don't know, thing about them, but we'll see how they take care of it. Yeah. If you look up Astonishing Wolverine, I think that's what Deadpool 3's Wolverine suit should have looked like. I mean, yeah, I know what suit you're talking about, and I'd honestly say that is essentially what they were going for, though. Like, that's what they were trying to adapt. I have that action figure, by the way. Love this thing. Just most of the pictures here, the action figure, that's crazy. But I mean, like, I would say that, like, this is mainly what they were adapting. Of course, they took their own liberties. That's a really bad photo. Like, they took their liberties and stuff and changed the design up a bit, but like this is like the main suit from the comics that they were going through. It's not one-to-one, and I'm fine with that. I still love the suit from the movie, though. I wish that the stripes were actually like tiger stripes, but yeah. Shaw, we got a filthy casual over here. I'm more than a casual. I still know lots, I swears. I'm also like pretty happy because with how the Maximum Pulse turned out. It doesn't look amazing, like the best. Oh, funny thing, some of these images, like with the orb and stuff, I didn't take those pictures, or even like this piece right here. I was trying to find images of pieces I could use so they weren't all just like this one piece that I have. In fact, that might not even be my photo. But I just went on Bricklink, and they usually have like really good photos of pieces. Or I think I originally just looked it up on Google and just started finding stuff, and then it led me to Bricklink. And so I just took some of those pictures and just like crossed them out and stuff and used them. And I thought it looked pretty good. He's back.
My back! Oh, my back!
That's
Jarvis, don't click that.
They captured the mission area.
I do like the lighting where it's just like this pure light's just like shining through the window or whatever. Or it might not even be a window. It might just, I mean, like, of course I use window pieces, but like I might just like in lore just be like glowing ball. I don't know. I think that's sort of the point, that it doesn't make sense, similar to how real racism doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess, but it's just sometimes for me as like an audience member, I'm just like, I think it's one of the like, I think it was good that the mutants and the X-Men characters had their own separate movies, because you can essentially just make an entire universe with just only the X-Men characters, right? Like, you could have Marvel, and like the X-Men could just like be their own separate like company, like DC or whatever, you know, because they just have so many characters and stories and stuff that they could really stand alone. But also I think just sometimes their own storylines just work better if they're on their own thing. But yeah, I can also like, I can get behind that idea at some point if it's executed correctly, that it just like doesn't make sense, like why are they different, right? But I still need there to be like somewhat of a reason. But I never really did think about it how you just pointed out, so I think that's like one of the better ways that I've heard for sure. Do you play Brawl Stars? I don't think so. I like, hold on. No, I don't. Is it a mobile game? Because I just looked it up and it looks like, looks mobile game to me. I could be wrong though. But no, I don't play Brawl Stars. I sometimes play Smash Bros, but not much. Yeah, I mean, like, we don't have to keep watching this video because we already, oh yeah, hold on, we can watch the again. I like how this how this turned out, because I didn't want to do the whole like hologram versions of the characters and stuff, because that would take so much work. I just like how because like that was done practically, by the way. That wasn't in editing. I just like practically changed my light to green. I like it.
Arms and feet! Again!
I thought it was funny that they literally just like look up as you just hear him keep going again. It's like essentially the whole lore behind this is literally just over a donut. He just holding a donut. He's like, oh no, kapoo. It's peak cinema, and I like how this turned out. This is a little dodgy, but a lot of this is kind of like the outlining stuff I did not do by hand. That'd take way too much time. I had like a DaVinci Resolve kind of go through and use some of their like AI or whatever to kind of cut through. It didn't do it perfectly, but it did do it pretty good. Hey, Mini Motion Films, welcome back. I've never seen this. You haven't seen the Rivals video? Really? Well, you should at some point, because it's fun. I do like how the arm animation works. It's like, since like the the like octopus technicals metal whatever thing go into the arm because it's kind of opened up, I just use this other robot arm piece as it goes in. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Yeah, one of my other favorite shots. Didn't Speedy come up with the donut joke? He did. Well, I mean, originally the donut thing originated from the Captain America Civil War, like, little joke video that Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans did, which I do credit Speedy here. It's funny, like, the day, like, I posted this video online, or I posted it unlistedly the day before I actually posted it, premiered it, right? And so I post this, and then the day of the premiere, because like I took this was like the last thing that I did in the edit, and so I'm like, all right, because like, he changes his profile picture a lot, which is totally fine, but I find it funny. Like the day I post the video, he changed his profile picture again, and I'm like, all right, that's fine. But yeah, he kind of came up with the idea of it being the lore reason for this video. So. I just have Hulk as sound effects. It's kind of funny. I forgot about that. I mean, technically, I did voice Hulk for like that one bit whenever he goes fastball. I think I did, right, though. Did I? Maybe. But yeah, Speedy did come up with the donut thing, but it came from the Civil War kind of thing. But yeah. Anyways, I think that may just be absolute brick filming. What do you guys think? I think it's one of the best videos I've made. The longest video I've made. Yeah, it has some of my best work for sure. Okay, so let's just check this one real quick. I think this was one of the first videos I did on my phone, which is not the phone I have now. It's so quiet, sorry. Not be bullied by. Whenever I uploaded it though, because I think Stomisha Studio had some sort of uploading problem where it's like the audio, whenever I was filming it and like watching over it, would be fully in sync, but whenever I exported it, it like messed it up a little bit, and that made me a little sad. So it wasn't fully in sync with the audio, which is like, this video really didn't need to be though, but beauty god. But I mean, like, it's fine. I just kind of put it at decent. I've done better. I could do better now, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. The blooper video. We'll do this one next. We don't really need to watch it, or actually, we can watch a little bit of this stuff.
So I suggest you suit up.
My thoughts exactly.
Hi, Batman. I live in the shadows. Trust us. Whoa! Is he trying to kill me?
No, Rowdy, I wanted you to see how awesome this suit is.
Shout out to my brother. Oh. Shout out to my brother who voices War Machine, the Black Knight. Oh, I need to put the link in that because I found out how to do that now. But did he comment in this video? I don't think he did. Okay, anyways, he's Black Knight. He does like 2D animation. Go check his stuff out. It's great.
LOL.
But yeah, he voiced Rhodey, and he came up with a lot of the jokes too. Oh, this is a real blooper from him. This wasn't scripted. Most of the bloopers I do are scripted. This is not scripted.
Air conditioning? Air conditioning? You have air conditioning? Bruh! Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
That was him just doing a bunch of different ones. Oh, wait, by the way, this blooper right here. Now, that wasn't originally planned to be a blooper. I was just because whenever I was filming, I needed something to separate. Because I think Tony and has something to say in between two shots that I was filming with Rhodey. And I think I didn't move the camera or something. I just needed something to separate it a bit so the audio could catch up or something. And this is what I did. Or I did. I don't exactly remember what, but I needed something to separate two shots of just Rhodey talking, and that's what I did. And I'm like, while I was editing, I'm like, sure, I'll just do this. Also, nice Batman figure. Thanks.
Bruh. 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 Bruh.
I suggest you two get a move on. As Mr. Rhodes said earlier, it's crazy out there.
Alright, fine. Get a different armor.
Yay! It's time to bring out the big guns. Oops.
It's funny. So a lot of people pointed out to me that this is not the Mark 42 suit, even though he suits up in it. And I know it's not. I didn't use the Mark 42 suit because I didn't want to break my only other surviving one. I'm sorry if that was too loud. I do apologize if that was too loud. But, it's okay. But I broke one of my Mark 42 Lego minifigures because dark red plastic is, you know, very breakable. And so I didn't have the other Mark 42 that they made a couple years back because I just didn't buy it. I thought about buying it for this video, but I didn't because I was just like, I don't really need it. I could just make my own. And so this is what I did, and I find it funny that like so many I still get a couple comments to this day that like say that's actually not the Mark 42. I find it funny though. I enjoy those comments. But I actually just bought a bunch of like custom minifigure pieces and stuff. Hold on. Wait, customs. I just bought Chip Customs. I think that's how you say it. Their Mark 42 Iron Man minifigure. I didn't get the head. I don't even know if that's their head, but I got the arms, the torso, the legs. I don't know when that should be coming in, but I got it, and yeah, it's cool looking. I got a lot of stuff too. I also got the Sentry, which looks really, really cool. I also, which again, I haven't received any of these. I just bought these yesterday, but I also got the Fantastic Four upgrade minifigures and the Taskmaster one. I also got some stuff from Firestar Toys. I got a lot of Daredevil stuff because I'm working, like I'm going to announce it now, but I'm working on a Daredevil video. I don't know when it will be out because now I have to wait for a bunch of parts and I'm not sure when those will actually come in. I originally wanted to release the Daredevil video whenever the new season of Born Again would drop, but I do not think I can make it there. Which, by the way, Daredevil video blooper.
What?
But yeah, anyways, I like the blooper, and most of the bloopers, like, you're not even, wait, it's like, just about halfway through the video, like, and the rest of them are Spider-Man bloopers. That's funny. Where did it go? But maybe not absolute brick filming, but I think I cooked. More bloopers are to come. What did you do to order? Hold on. Let me see. Let me bring up something real quick. Start toys. Here. This is their shop. I got 2 of those. 2 of the batons, because I'm thinking for my Daredevil video I want to do the nunchuck thing at some point. So I got 2 of these because these have like the hole in it, and so I want to put some sticky tack in that, and then a bendy wire. And I'll pose the bendy wire around and put it into the sticky tack. So I got the 2 of those. I got the head from Matt Murdock, and then I also got the other head with like less facial hair, but this kind of the same kind of print. And then I also got a hair piece. I didn't get the walking stick because I'm just going to use a regular piece for that. But I got the light red helmet with all these heads here. I got the dark red helmet. I got the yellow one, got the black one because the black suits are always really cool. I got 2 of these, which they only cost like $1, which of course this is all in pounds, not dollars. So like it was a lot, because I live in America, so of course it's USD for me. But I got the hair, got this head. What else did I? Oh, I also got this, but I had to buy the arm and leg separately because the pack with both of them were sold out. So I got those. I wish that they sold this head, this piece here separately, because I really do want. I just don't want to buy the entire figure because I can make the rest of my own custom. But I just wish that they sold that piece separately, because that would have made me very happy. Yeah, so I had to get those separately. I got some other stuff too. I got the Namor head. I got this head. I didn't get the arms because I didn't really need them, but I got the head because it looks really cool and it's much more accurate than what Lego gave us. But yeah, I know that I got some other stuff. I'm just not remembering what it is right now. But I also got a bunch of other just like knockoff minifigures as well. Yo, Blue Man Films, welcome to the stream. You are about 2 hours late. I have custom Moon Knight and Mr. Knight and Brown Suit Wolverine custom versions. Oh, awesome. That's really cool. I didn't get a bunch of just the minifigure stuff because those are usually much more expensive, which they're a lot less expensive than they were 5-6 years ago. But they're better. They're better price. They're still expensive, but better price than they used to be. Yeah. Alright, so, okay. We're going to start going a little faster. But, where's the next one? So the next one we're doing is Lego Batman vs. Steve. This one is actually pretty good. I do like how it looks whenever he just disappears for one frame. That's a terrible masking job. Why did I do? I mean, you can't really tell when it's doing it, but I like that he just disappears for one frame. It looks really nice. Or at least I like it. He just shoots a fire arrow at it. Wait, I forget. Are fire arrows actually a thing in Minecraft? I totally forgot. Are they? I don't even remember. Love this shot. Love it. I did some green screen thing. And I did not get it right the first try, but it was. I really like how it turned out. I still think that's a really decent shot. One of my better shots. One of my favorite shots for sure. I should have done practical arrows, but it's fine. They're supposed to fight a lot longer in the script. I forgot that he also disappears for a frame. It's I guess the Minecraft sword also affects that for some reason. But I sure.
What?
I do like that bit. That was cool where he uppercuts him, he goes flying, and then he grabs him by the leg and just smashes him on the floor. That is cool.
There's more where that came from.
Bring it on, fat boy. We got kicked in the nuts, bro. This was supposed to kind of like start multiverse battle, like the multiverse battles part 1. I have some other ideas for a possible series. I'm not sure if I'll still do it. I know I had ideas for like a Black Panther versus Darth Maul. I had a whole script for that. I think I still might do it someday, and I think it's still like a decent script. But yeah. Yes, you can enchant your bow with fire. Okay, awesome. I like the drawn effects, but the practical effects are much cooler. Oh yeah, for sure. That's why I like again, the drawn effects aren't bad. I just don't always. Again, why is YouTube recommending me all this weird stuff? I don't watch a bunch of that stuff. It's just like, hey, he's streaming. Let's recommend him like this certain topics that he's probably watched like a couple of videos one time a couple like weeks ago. I don't know. But like, yeah, like the drawn effects aren't bad. I honestly think though that is one of my better videos back in the day. So I'll like, do you think it's just okay doke, or do you think I cooked? Cause I like that. Black Panther versus Captain America is so peak. Oh, yes. I think I have that here. I'm pretty sure I put that there. Here. I don't think I put that here. Which is weird, because I also agree that it was peak. Maybe because it was considered a test at that point, so I didn't consider it. So do we think bro cooked? Or do we think it's okay doke? You guys can decide. I think I cooked, but it's definitely not up to some of the other standards of these other videos for sure. What does okay mean? Does okay mean cooked or okay doke? Okay doke? Okay, we have one vote for okay doke. We'll just put that there unless if someone has a counterpoint. Okay doke. I say okay to that doke. That sounds really bad. Hold on. I'm gonna add a couple of the video because I thought I had more of the other videos. Hold on. What was one of the other videos that we watched? Wait, no, hold on. What was one of the other videos that we watched that wasn't actually on the tier list? That I thought, oh wait, was it the no capes? No. Oh wait, I remember what it was now. I remember what it was. Where'd it go? It was the Miles. The Miles one. Or the I don't know, the Venom one or whatever. So I'm gonna add those real quick. I'm just making sure none of my PC stuff is shown on live because reasons. Where did they go? One, two, open. Okay, we have a couple more videos added to the tier list. So we have this one and the Captain America versus Black Panther one right there. We'll actually do that one next because it's really short. And it has the dragon frame watermark because that's whenever I was doing the test or the free trial. I really like how I fit it with the music so like it cuts back and forth. And like the masking, this was probably still some of the best masking I've done. But like this was my first bit with like Dragon Frame, and I'm like, oh my, I can manually choose the focus to be whatever I want. Like, because usually whenever I'd mask, it would autofocus to the background or something, and so the background photo and the photo with the character and the stand wouldn't match up the way I wanted it to be. And also, I was on a really like, because like 1943 Rise of Hydra video game trailer came out, and so I was really hyped for that, and I'm really nervous that we still haven't heard anything for a long time. And I hope the game isn't canceled, and so I wanted to make something kind of like that, and so this happened. I don't think it's absolute brick filming, because like there's not necessarily much meat there, but the meat we have I think is pretty good, so I'm gonna put it as bro cook. Yo, Lego person 77, welcome. Greetings. Even though it's short. Hi, beat. I mean, technically it is is it the placement? No, B tier would be there. This is, I mean, do you guys think it's okay doke, or do you think it's bro cooked? The slow motion is sick. Ah, thanks, man. I'm really happy how it turned out. This is bro cooked for sure. Okay, so for sure bro cooked. Okay. Sorry to be the pronunciating police, but it's okie dokie. You're so right. It's supposed to be that double B sound. Okay, gotcha. And I'm not offended by the pronunciation. I appreciate, bro. Okie dokie. Dude, that makes so much more sense. A part of my brain was kind of like, that doesn't sound right the way I've been saying. I know, rip Speedy. Where is he? I don't know. What happened to Speedy? I don't know, but I mean, he was on the last stream. He actually joined like really early on the last stream, which broke, I think. Well, I thought it broke the curse of him coming in late, but apparently not today. I don't know. Maybe today's maybe Thursdays is just not his thing. Who knows? Do the hallway fight. Oh, okay. Yeah, love that one. And also that was like my first video in a long time, because the video before that was like 3 months before, and it was, where is it? Oh no, I'm going way too low. It was this video right here. So there was like 3 months between this one, and this was just an edit, right? And there was like 6 or like 8 months sort of between these two videos. But yeah, so we'll do the Daredevil one. This is one of my favorites. It makes me a little, or it made me a little, like, it's 5,000 views now, but whenever it was first coming out, it took a bit for it to actually get some views, which is fine. Like, you can't always choose which ones win or whatever, which I like what I did with the editing here, where I had kind of like just mainly red or red-ish colors shown, because Daredevil is red, right? Makes sense. Yeah, I'm happy with how this one turned out, with it kind of all being in one shot, which of course was the goal. Also, Super Animator v Lego people in there. Yes, it is. Dude, okay, I love this punching part. I kind of just wanted to sit down and watch this whole thing, because I think this is some of my best work, or whatever. Like, doing the one shot was a challenge, but it's like, it was so satisfying. But like this punch, which I think I originally animated him just punching twice, but then whenever I was editing the video, I'm like, no, it needs to be 3 punches. And so then I just kind of like edited it together to make it look like 3 punches. And like he's getting unbalanced, where like he goes forward and then goes back, and he just grabs it and kicks him off. It's great. I love it.
Hold him.
I like the slow motion bit. Like that was, I like how that turned out with the masking. I mean, like there wasn't even like the masking was behind it, so whenever the frame, like, or the camera moves when it's out of frame, I'm not sure if it was out of frame at this point. Or wait, did I have the... That might be a little masking right there. Please don't tell me I had the masking in front. That would have been so stupid if I... It does look like I did that. Dude, why did I do that? I wasted so much time. I mean, no, unless if I don't know what I did anymore. I forgot. Yeah. Okay, so actually, something I did want to mention real quick with this video. I originally kind of like pre-vised the whole thing. This is super clean. Ah, thanks, man. Yeah, this is absolute brick filming. High level cooked. Thank you. But whenever like the extra people come in, so originally I prevised this whole thing, and I kind of want to show you guys. I'm not sure if I can get that set up for the stream tonight. But I kind of just did like a really rough like stop with like lots of gaps and everything really quickly to kind of get an idea of what I wanted the one shot to be like. And then at some point, so like these were some of the last guys to fight, right? And then I'm like, what am I doing? Or I think originally it's like he takes cover and then he throws it and like hits the guy with the gun. I don't quite remember. But I'm like, I should have more. I want him to fight more people, okay? This isn't long enough. And so I was just like, all right, you know what? I'm going off script. And I have him go over here. And the door opens and I have a little cameo or whatever. And then I just have him fight extra people. And leads to like this moment, which I love. Anyway, back to where we were. Yeah. This guy, and then I'm also like, you know what? I'm gonna have like this big muscly guy come in to give Daredevil a bit of a run for his money. Yeah, I like. It's like it shows that this guy is like a lot stronger than Matt. But what Matt then kind of like realizes or whatever is that like everything that Matt is now trying to do is just hit this guy in the head as many times as he can. Tony Black Knight 59 is in the stream, guys. That is the voice actor for Rhodey, my brother. I don't know how long he was here because I missed a couple messages. 6 hour stream. No, we're not doing a 6 hour stream. I have specifically been ordered to like keep it at around 3.5 or whatever. So we're probably gonna have to go through these videos a little faster. The slow motion is perfect. How have I not seen this video? I don't know, but I mean, like, I don't care. I mean, what do I even say? But I mean, you're seeing it now. You know, it's made its way to you. You know, it works. It works. Yes, like Daredevil is just going for the head mainly, and so that's why he keeps throwing his batons, because he knows that it's like he can't necessarily match him strength wise, so he just has to kind of like, you know, hit him in the head. Hopefully that like I got that message across well enough.
Right here.
Which, by the way,
Right here.
the spot is in the elevator door as it closes. I've put the spot in most of my videos except the Fantastic Four video and the Thor trailer recreation. I was meaning to put it the spot in the Thor trailer, but I just forgot. Like, I filmed the last shot and I'm like, oh shoot, I totally forgot. But Daredevil is absolute brick filming. Or do we agree on that? Absolute brick filming. They locked me in a room of rubber. A rubber room. I was crazy once. Crazy? No, the trolls are back. You guys are trolling me. Is it absolute brick filming, y'all? Cause I really like it. It's one of my favorite videos. I will not be now I know that like at the end I have like a whole the end, or like it goes the end and then it's like question mark. I will not. The Daredevil video I'm working on is not continuing this. It's going to be a separate thing that I'm really actually proud of the script that I have. But yeah, yes, it is BrickFilm. Okay, awesome. Wait, where did the Daredevil? I know I have it in here. Don't tell me I don't have it in here. Do I not have it? Huh. That's weird. I thought I had the Daredevil in here. Well, I'll just have to add it real quick. One moment. This will just take a second. That's so weird. I thought I added this one. Unless if I just like... Unless if it actually is here and I just didn't see it. Let me just take this away from you all real quick. Okay, it's in now. Perfect. And it's going up there. Alright. It's good. I don't think it's on the same level. What do you mean it's... You don't think it's on the same level? You don't think it's absolute BrickFilm? I'm gonna talk to you about this, bro. I'm gonna be angry. Okay. Do Deadpool and Wolverine next. Okay. Actually, we'll do one video before Deadpool and Wolverine. And then we'll do the Deadpool, Deadlet and Wooly. We'll do this one. Because my brother is on this, and I don't think he likes this one.
Since the garage.
Gotta say, it's fantastic.
Say that again?
Say that again.
It's fantastic.
Yes, it is. Guys, I got it. Ready?
The cringy for it. By the way, that's not an I, that's a 1. Why? Because Black Knight. It's fantastic.
Your doomsday has come.
Doomsday?
Say that again?
Oh wait,
Doomsday?
I did put the spot in here. I didn't forget. He's right there. Look, he's right there. I didn't forget to put him in there. That makes me happy. I thought I forgot about it. Okay, so let's go over all of these because I think this is really funny. So of course we have Avengers Doomsday, Avengers Doom's War, Avengers Doom, Doomageddon, which and then Avengers Age of Doom, Doom Game, Far From Doom, Doommania instead of Quantumania, Doom Narok instead of Ragnarok, Doomians of the Galaxy Volume 4, because for Fantastic Four, right? Doomverse of Doomness, the new Doom Ventures, Doom Conda Forever, Doom's First Steps. So I guess like an origin story. I don't care if he's too hard to see Black Knight. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be hard to find this to spot the spot. Okay? It's something we talk about a lot. It's funny. Doom and Thunder. Oh, is that it? I thought I had more. But no, that's funny. That's funny.
Doomsday?
Say that again?
Who's hyped for Doomsday, y'all? Okay. Anyways, where do you guys say that video goes? I don't think it's absolute BrickFilm. I mean, it's fantastic. But like, do we think bro cooked or do we think it's okie dokie? Oh, you think it's decent? I mean, okay. Doomsday. I think Mini Motion Films is excited for Doomsday. What do you guys think? Make a new tier. But where should the tier? Fantastic. And where should the tier be? Should it be like where should it be? Near the top or near the Mini Motion Films is going crazy. He's going crazy, y'all. All right, let's stop spamming Doomsday in the chat. I know it's hard to. Yes, you should stop. You should stop. But I did love that. I did love that though. But where should we put the Fantastic? Oh no! Don't start the trolls again. Spider-Man brand new day. Spider-Man brand new day. Decent should be okie dokie, and good should be Fantastic. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Whenever that does work better. Yeah. Oh wait. Okay. So we'll have. Here. We'll have Fantastic, but then oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. We'll have Fan Force Stick, and we'll all right, maybe it should be, I don't know. I think he needs his own presence. What do you guys think? What can I say except you're welcome? I mean, he can maybe be like, I don't know. I think it's funny if it's just on the top for no reason. And then we can just like, we don't have to see it, you know? I don't know. Alright, but now it's Deadpool and Wolverine time. Wait, Dead Lead and Woolly. Which I like this thumbnail. I essentially just recreated the actual poster for the movie. But, yeah. You have a sister? Well, I have two sisters and two brothers. Not a competition. I don't know why I talked somewhat British and sounded like I was making a competition. I'm not trying to make it a competition. Put it between Bro, Cooked, and Fantastic. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. There we go. Fant Force. Oh man, that's so bad. It's so bad that they put the 4 just in the Fantastic title. You should have an Doomsday tier. What will the Doomsday? What will the Doomsday what will contain the Doomsday? Well, we'll find out. We'll find out later, I guess. Dead Lead and Woolly. I do like that shot where the camera follows with Deadpool the whole time. I made him flinch too much. I shouldn't have done that. I think the first 2 bullet bits are good, but the other ones are too much.
Really?
Yeah, I should have expected that.
Idiot.
Aw, I love you too, Wally.
I told you to stop calling me that.
Logan, we can't use your...
Wait, what do you mean my own brother just exposed me? What happened? What did I do? What did he do? How am I exposed? Vault breach? What happened? Well, I mean, they talk and they have some funny banter. We'll just skip to whenever Hulk shows up.
The Hulk? Wolverine finally shares the screen with
You said I have 4 siblings, and he said no. That's not true. Oh, I think he was saying no to the you should have a Doomsday tier. Unless if I'm wrong. Because we do have 4. I have 4 siblings. Yeah, oh my, exposed. Alright, guys. Alright, I'm sorry. He's right. I don't have 4 siblings. I have 3.5. Okay. Oh, okay, yes, it was the tier thing. See, I was right! This is why I'm the YouTuber. Cause I was right. I was right. Maybe he's causing mischief. 3.5. Yeah, I will not elaborate on the 3.5.
An awesome.
That's a joke, by the way. There's no actually meaning behind it. It was just a joke to like make you guys think that like, I know one of my siblings is just like a half. Or something. I think you guys are getting a little too concerned about it. Look at those abs, bro. That's crazy.
Kylo Ren, the best character for the sequel trilogy.
I gotta say, those be some nice looking abs.
Look up. It's nice abs. That's all I'm saying. Yes, you're also a YouTuber, but like, yeah, we're all YouTubers. Wait, I guess the real YouTubers is the friends we made along the way. Super Brickster 2026.
Wong. Huh. Marvel really is putting him in everything.
Kylo abs. Doomsday greater than Kylo abs.
Is that Peter Pan? Unfortunately, no. It's him. He's Peter Pan. No, my nemesis.
I am Kylo Ren, supreme leader of
I like the saber twirl.
these guys.
And the funny thing is like Kylo Ren is trying to like hype himself up, but he doesn't even have a name for themselves.
I'm Kylo Ren, supreme leader of
Abs?
these guys.
Just these guys.
Ooh, you should call yourselves some wasteland warriors. Let's kick their butts. What was that for? Cool shot for the trailer. Now, remember to rip your sleeves off.
And there was no trailer, but I did post a GIF of both of these guys doing something. Which, by the way, that light flicker is terrible.
Cool shot for the trailer. Now, remember to rip your sleeves
Look at that.
off.
That's
Okay,
horrible. Horrible.
Reviews that way. Have a cool fight, but nothing too difficult for the
Yes, Kylo Ren is Black Knight.
animator. I got the green guy. Which one?
The yellow one is mine.
Alright.
Wow, everything's Doomsday's just greater than everything apparently, according to Minimotion.
I got him.
I like
It
the
grinds.
I like the
Do
step,
this.
the fast footstep sound. It's funny.
Alright. Let's do this. I got him. In brightest day. In blackest.
By the way, one of the goals of this stop motion, because I think I only had like 2 weeks or whatever to get this out before the movie, and I got this like the night before the movie released, and I didn't have to do any masking, so that was my goal, because masking takes forever. And so this flying down shot is actually pretty well done in my opinion with this especially if I didn't have to do any masking. Look at
I
this.
got him. In brightest day.
I think it's pretty
in
good.
Blackest. Why?
Laws are threats made by the dominant social medic. Whoa, that's our group is in a... Are you referencing something? What are you referencing, bro? Green Lantern. Yeah, Green Lantern, because the whole, like, Ryan Reynolds played Green Lantern, and then he just makes a lot of jokes about how bad that movie was.
Why? Because I don't like you. Oh, So, that blade kills everything evil, eh?
I learned that in my government students class that my mom said I should take. That's funny. So it's like a quote from someone or something.
I wouldn't say I'm evil, but I'm not great. I'm gonna run. You go first. I go first.
Which, by the way,
You go first. I go first.
the spot right there. Dun dun dun. Which this scarred Kylo Ren face worked perfectly for what Wolverine does here, because he just like cuts the helmet off, you know. And so,
Grandfather, save me!
Baby. Save
the reason why I chose Link is just because I wanted like some sort of other character, and I just happened to choose Link because I came up with the whole like Peter Pan joke, because like Link shows up and Wolverine's like, is that Peter Pan or whatever. Here, where did it?
Wong! Huh. Marvel really is putting him in everything. Is that Peter Pan? Unfortunately, no. It's him. He's Peter Pan. No.
And so it's like just a little joke that I came up with the script, which I wrote this script in like practically one day, and then I was like, I went to my dad, I'm like, hey, can you help me like make the jokes funnier or whatever? And so we just like did some writing real quick.
Baby.
Save me!
Now he's a true Skywalker. Woo! This'll do.
Okay, I'd love to watch the rest of this, but we do have to start going faster because I don't think we're going to get through all of this if we keep going on this pace. But where do you guys think that should go? Do you think that should be Bro Cooked or Absolute Brick Filming? I really like your Insomniac Wolverine custom. Thanks. The one in this video is not my Insomniac Wolverine custom. Actually, one moment. I think I can actually bring up the picture real quick. I actually recently just bought a couple new parts, or some new legs to actually have proper dual molded. Here, like, cause this is the custom right here. And what I have is I just have yellow legs. Oh, that's not. I just have yellow legs, and I Sharpied the black boots here. But I just got some actual legs that I actually have that are actually dual molded. I just have to like erase some of the printing of like a knee pad or something. But other than that, it's perfect. Yeah. Anyway, so is this Absolute Brick Filming or okay? So Absolute Brick Filming, top. Okay. I think it's one of the better thumbnails I have too. But yeah, Wolverine looks sick. Thanks, man. Okay. Here, let's. Here, let's let me pause it before the music starts. No, because this is like a just like a teaser trailer or a trailer style in the style of the new Born Again season 2 trailer. I really like how it turned out. I think it was pretty cool. One of the cooler moments I think was not this part. I mean, like, yeah, this part's kind of cool. Again, I'm not gonna have the audio, but I like the kind of like glitching thing that I did, which is similar to what the trailer actually is. So like I think it's really cool. I don't know if you guys watched it. I mean, like, I suggest you watch it. I think I kind of could. It can't be Absolute Brick Filming because it's not a brick film. So I think it's like either fantastic or Bro Cooked. If you guys saw it, what do you guys think? I honestly think it's Bro Cooked, but I'm just putting out fantastic for right now, unless if you guys say otherwise. Spider-Man Brand New Day and Doomsday. Get views. Will you make a video with the greatest Spider-Man villain? The Wall? Maybe. Maybe one day. We'll see. Bro Cooked to his peak. Alright, awesome. Thanks, man. I'll take that. You know, even though it's just one person that said it, I'll take it. I need to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. I want to watch you. Alright, well, you know, if you need to go to bed, I suggest you go to bed because sleep is important. But thank you so much for joining the stream. Hopefully we can do another one soon, and it'd be great. Thank you for dropping by because it was so much fun. Yeah. Or my goat, the only big wheel. Dude, I need to do something with the big wheel someday. The big wheel is awesome. I wish he was in Spider-Man 3. That would have been so funny. I'll be there. I hope. I hope so too. Here. Okay, so we already know the Iron Man one is in Absolute Brick Filming. We don't need to watch that. We also know the Spider-Man one is also Absolute Brick Filming. In fact, we're going to put that one on the front because that's definitely by far my best video. Oh, here, this is a funny video. Or I also did another trailer style, where it was like Captain America: Brave New World trailer style, but for Spider-Man 2, which I also thought was pretty good, but I don't think it was nearly as good as the new one that I just did. So we're just gonna put out fantastic, not broke good, because it has a couple audio problems and other things like that. I think it's still good, but it's not crazy. Yeah, it's the Spider-Man Part 2, Spider-Man vs. Venom Part 2 is happening. I just have a couple other videos that I want to make before I just tackle on another big project, because I want to like upload a little more videos before I just go and like into my cave and don't come back for a number of months. Yo, Super Brickster, I started animating my first stop motion. Awesome, can't wait to see it. Whenever you do finish it, just like, I don't know, comment on. I pretty much like read every comment, so it's like just like comment or send me the link or whatever in the comments so I can see it. I want to make a Spider-Man movie where it starts with a montage of him fighting people like Kangaroo, Big Wheel, and the Wall. Think that would be cool. That would be hilarious. That'd be so funny. Okay. I have another video. I have an idea. Okay, so we have... Where'd it go? Okay, so there's this video. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know what Quarter Crew is, but they do a lot of... Like, they react to CGI stunts and stuff like that, and they sit on a couch and they talk about it. I was kind of doing a spoof of that, but it was Lego Stormtrooper Marksman react to Good and Bad shooting. And, like, they sometimes have guests on the show, and so Han Solo is their guest. This video, though, I like the concept. It's too cringe for me, though. It was too cringe. It's too cringe for me looking back. So I'm not even gonna play any of it. It shall never be mentioned. Where did I put it? I know Bro, what? What do you mean it's not here? That's weird. I was for sure I put it in there. Well, I'll add it. I'll add the picture at the end or whatever. But that shall never be mentioned again. Are we nerds? I think so. Yes, we are definitely nerds. And that's okay. Oh, this one's funny.
I respect every single Spider-Man.
Oh, wait, this is another video where it was like, I came to the trend too late. You know, because like a lot of people were like, this is kind of like a racist joke, but it was like, there was this original video or whatever where someone was like pretending to be Miguel, and they're like, I respect every single Spider-Man in here, and Miles goes, even me? Or me too? And like, he's like, no, you're black. And it's really bad. But I did my own version of it, which I think this joke is actually kind of better. Coolest Dog Studio says, at this pace, you'll finish this ranking in about 12 hours. No, we'll go faster. No, I swear. But this is my version.
I respect every single Spider-Man in here. Does that include me?
No, you gotta be in Spanish.
Hold on, take it easy on him, boss. He did better than all of us.
What?
I got a C+.
I failed and got an F. I decided to learn French because I wanted to be original.
No, you don't understand. Being fluent in Spanish is a canon event. Oh, that's not good.
I think it's kind of funny, but like, the animation, it definitely needs a lot of work. No, I ain't sleeping tonight. It's one of my old. I mean, it happened around the time whenever Spider-Verse 2 was coming out. I think it's funny, but the animation definitely needs work. So I think, do you think it's okie dokie or do you think it's fantastic? Because I think it's one of these. We are Team Lego Nerds. We are the Lego Nerds. This is okay. Okie dokie. We have a vote for okie dokie. Oh, fantastic. Wait, what? Here, let me see. Here, we'll put up a voting poll. Put up a voting poll. Just gonna copy that. And then we'll put up a poll right here in the stream. And so vote. And whatever that lands on, yeah. Oh, well. Seeing the war of it is actually hilarious. Because, like, I just saw it go from, like, 50 and then, like, it changes. And now it's 50. Now it's going back and forth. That's funny. Now it's 60-40. 60 for Fantastic and 40 for, Okie Dokie. So we have 5 votes. What's it gonna be, guys? What's it gonna be? On my screen, it's saying Fantastic is 60% and Okie Dokie is 40%. And never mind, it's just cool. Alright, well, nothing's changed on the voting poll for a bit, so we're going to give it to Fantastic because it won the vote. Okay, next video. This Shang-Chi video is kind of just like a video of them just like trying to find a name for Shang-Chi, like a superhero name, and yeah, I think that's enough. It shall never be mentioned. Do you guys remember this video where I did kind of like the whole speed challenge animation? I thought it was pretty fun. I think the best part is like this though.
Alright guys, we got this. I hope so.
Except the impressions of that was bad. That was really bad. That was cringe.
Hey Doc, how you doing? Yeah.
I'm taking the sound away because it's too cringe. The dialogue kind of ruins it, but the animation is pretty cool. Like this shot here, like, I mean, not to pat myself on the back, but I think this is kind of it's not perfect. Like the pumpkin bomb is way too big, and like Toby's supposed to be behind it, not in front of it. But I think it's pretty cool. I mean, we missed the villain team up shot. Here we go. It took like me an hour to do to film it, not edit it. Yeah, we'll do the what if one in a second. Yeah, I think, I mean, I don't think it's anything like too crazy. I think it's I'll give it Okie Dokie. I actually need to speed up because I'm actually, it's 10:30 already. We've been streaming for like 2 hours and 47 minutes. I'm only gonna say we have like 10 more minutes, so we're just gonna speed by the rest of these really quick. Cringe dialogue, knock it down for me. I mean, yeah, but like, it's not necessarily about the dialogue fully, you know? Another video that I'll say we won't, oh wait, okay, we'll do the what if real quick.
Alright Siri, get me a suit.
I have not found Get Me a Suit in your music.
No, Siri, put my suit on me.
Equipping all suits.
Wait, what? Oh no. At least it can't get any worse.
I mean, it's kind of fun. You know, I mean, like, it's nothing crazy with the stop motion, so I don't think we can put it, like, I don't think it's fantastic. I think it's Okie Dokie. It is PM for me, not AM. It is PM. 10:30. Yeah, so like it's just like a little gag, a little funny thing, but it's nothing too impressive. I mean, there's this test right here. I honestly hate the original Fantastic Four theme from the original movies, which I didn't see. This is like an epic version, so I don't think it'll get copyrighted, but like, I do not enjoy it. Right? Like, I don't know, it's just the da 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 da. I just don't like it. The one from the new movie is so much better. I mean, like, this, I filmed this when I was on vacation, so I didn't have the best tripod or, like, phone holder that I usually had. Or maybe it was the same tripod, I just had to get a new phone holder because I forgot to bring mine. But, I mean, like, it's fine. I think, I mean, like, I've gotten a lot better since then. So, bro, wait, what? Are you kidding me? I also didn't put this one in the... You're joking. That's crazy to me. I was for sure... I thought for sure I put that in there. That's weird. Well, that would probably go in the Fan Force... I'm kidding. That would probably just go in Okie Dokie. Yeah. Why does the Thing's face look so weird? Because it was a knockoff, and... that was the weird face expression that they had for some reason. I don't know. There's also this video. This one was fine. Wait. Hold on. Oh, I think I saved those ones in a different, like, file or something, so they didn't actually make it through. Because this one also isn't in this. Which is weird. Hold on, I need to do a couple things real quick on that. But I'll just have this play real quick for y'all. Oh, it's funny, I used the Internals theme for, or an epic version of the Internals theme for Black Bolt. I don't know why it froze, that's weird, sorry about that. It should be back soon. Sorry about that. I'll look at the comments in just a second. I'm checking a couple things.
Be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone.
Yikes, that was loud. That's that. Just 1 minute. Okay. I hopefully have the rest of the stop motions now. 1 second. Ah. Here we go. I think that's everything. Okay, so what do you guys think about that last video there. Okie dokie. I'm thinking it's about, because I mean, like, there's one shot in it that kind of got mixed up because I accidentally, a frame got misplaced. There's this one frame that isn't supposed to be there, so it's supposed to go like this, right? And then it gets so this frame gets interrupted by a copy of that frame, and then it just ruins the whole feel of it. I don't know how I didn't see that whenever I exported it, whenever I was uploading the actual video, but I didn't see it, and it ruins the whole shot. Otherwise, I thought it was pretty cool. It's Kilometer Morales. That's funny. But I think it's probably like, I'm just gonna put it at Okie dokie. And then this one shall not be named. The Among Us video, which you guys probably don't know. I'm not gonna play it right now because I kind of have to go faster. But yeah, that one's just fine. My recreation of the endgame portal scene, it's okay, but I think it's kind of trash. The Fantastic Four one's okay. This Miles Morales versus Flash, it's kind of dog water. This recreation of the Spider-Man Miles Morales, the Spider-Verse Leap of Faith bleh, is also kind of dog water. This video shall not be mentioned. That video is it's cringe. It's really cringe. It's like, I essentially did a stop motion of like Cap returning all of the stones. It was cringe. So that shall not be mentioned. The General Grievous versus Kylo Ren I thought was actually pretty good. Sorry, man, I gotta go. Have a great stream. Alright, thanks, man. Thanks for dropping by. It was a lot of fun. I don't think we'll be streaming for too much longer, though. But, hopefully we're gonna do another one soon. I think the General Grievous one, I think it was one of the better action scenes that I had at the time. Where'd it go? This one here. With the custom General Grievous. Which I didn't make the design, it was Greenleaf Productions, I think it was called. Where's the cool action bit? Is it? Here it is. It's not perfect, but I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't think it's fantastic. I think it's okie dokie, actually. So we're gonna put that down. Awesome, DeadX Gaming. Nice to know that you're still here. We can still finish the ranking, guys. We could do it. Okay, this one's kind of funny. We'll watch this real quick.
So, I'm ready, right?
Yeah, you're ready. Just sit this one out.
Aw, come on. Please, you've taught me all these cool tricks, and I've learned so much.
The answer's no.
Can you at least give me some advice to do it?
Sure. Step 1. Don't.
Step 2.
Step 2. Walk away.
Step 3.
Repeat.
This is getting nowhere. Wait a second. If I walk away and then repeat, does that mean I walk back?
This conversation is over.
So, this originated from like a little skit that, or just kind of like a joke. Like, my family and I, we love making jokes together, and so my older brother and my dad, we were all like goofing around, and then we kind of came up with that joke, and then we decided to record it. That's why the audio, because my dad, this is bro cooked. but the audio for, because my dad voiced Iron Man in that one, because we kind of just recorded it. This was originally not for a Spider-Man thing at all. I just had that recorded, and I'm like, oh hey, this would be kind of a little funny if I did like a little Spider-Man thing. And so that's why his audio is a little messier, because mine was recorded separately. I would have still kept the original audio for my brother as, for the other character, but his audio is just like kind of unusable. There's too much background noise. But yeah, I think I mean, like, I think it's funny. Oh, is this another one that didn't? One moment. We won't worry about it. We won't worry about it. It just is what it is. It would just go somewhere in Okie Dokie. There's this Marvel spoof, which was, I mean, like, it was kind of funny, and that's what it was trying to be. But the animation was trash. This Mandalorian one was low. It's low Okie Dokie. Low Okie Dokie. Oh yeah, this one from earlier. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, oh wait. Oh, I did have this one in already. Okay, so I have two of those. We're almost there. Yes, we are. We have the Marvel the MCU parody. Did you guys ever see that? I'll just play a couple of the clips because it's kind of just like just another joke video.
How much for the gun?
Not for sale.
Okay. How much for the arm? Oh, I'm gonna get that arm.
Where'd he go? Steve?
Mine!
Only thing bumming me out is the fact I have to live in a world without Captain America.
Oh, that reminds me. Can you give this to Bucky?
Can you give this to Bucky? But then also there's oh yeah, this is funny.
I wouldn't worry, brother. I feel like everything's gonna work out fine. Hey, let's do get help.
Let's do get help. Yeah, it's just a couple of funny stuff. I think it's funny. Again, the animation isn't too great, but I think it's at least okie dokie. And then the Spider-Man, the PS4 suit up cutscene. Where is that? I missed it. Did I? Where'd it go? Here it is. This one's fine. We'll just get to, like, this bit. The green screen isn't entirely bad. It's just fine. It's okay. It's just a little too choppy. So it's just, I wouldn't quite say it's trash, but it's just right there. This one's really funny. Hold on, let's bring it up because this one's really funny. Where'd it go? Here, right here.
Everything goes over this guy. Nothing goes. Everything goes over this guy's head. Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too quick. I'll catch it. And how'd you like to see that? Curse you, fast reflexes!
So it's just like a little joke about a line from the original Guardians movie. I think it's funny. So I think it's, you know what? I think it'll go to Fantastic. Unless if you guys have any, I don't know. We also have this one, which this is a parody video that I'm not gonna bring up. But part of me is like, some of it actually is really funny. So it's either okie dokie, or just must never be mentioned. Since we have so much in okie dokie, I'm just gonna put it in this. Oh, someone says it's okie dokie. The other one. Alright, fine. I'll do what the people want. This is a trailer recreation for Endgame. It's kind of dog water, not gonna lie. And then Power Drain. So the stop motion of Power Drain, guys, is very outdated. So where do we put it? Because I know a lot of people really like this one. Unless if you guys haven't seen it. But it was my most popular video for the longest time. It's this one right here.
Hey, what you doing?
The cheesy, like one of the cheesiest parts, but like,
Do your job.
I think it's just kind of like the nostalgia plays a factor. I don't think it's that great, but I feel like it's a kind of bad for me to put it under fantastic because of just like how many of my viewers or whatever just kind of like found my channel from this one, and just kind of like what it kind of like means to me personally. So I'm just gonna put it right there. And then I did like the Marvel Disney Plus series like TV spot, and it's fine. This one is also fine. This one though, it's one of my favorite videos. I wish that we had time to go and kind of like watch it and go through it and stuff, but we do not. It's this one right here. If you haven't seen it, I think it's one of my best videos, or at least one of my favorite videos. It's just like a bunch of Lego people are trying to take me out, and it's entertaining. So. And then we have the Sith versus the Jedi, and it's kind of trash. And then we have here. This is actually one of my. Or this is another funny video that I have. It's this one right here. Hold on, the audio isn't.
You underestimate my power. Told you.
I think it's funny. I mean, like, it's not great, so I think it'll just be an okie dokie, but I thought it was funny. Yeah, a lot of people found my channel from the Venom video. That's where most people, I'd say, did. The Palpatine versus Obi-Wan one. It's okay. Oh, this one shall not be mentioned. That one's bad. The Thanksgiving one, I'd say. Hold on. This one right here. What do you guys think? Do you think?
Whereas Wooly and me, Deadlead, are doing.
Because I think the
this
animation.
thing. Why are we doing this again?
I think the animation's nice. The dialogue is okay. But the ending part's fun with the.
My back.
Huh? Oh.
Mutants detected.
Wait. Mutants? Plural. Get up, Wade.
With like the whole. The this is Brickfield. Yeah.
To be continued.
I mean, like, I don't think it should be like absolute, but I like the fluid movement of the stop motion, so we'll just put it there. What else? Okay, so we have this one was the same as that one, so that's just there. This one, it's kind of trash, and then our last video. Oop. Why did it do that? I didn't mean to press. No. The whole list is wiped out. That's horrible. No. I accidentally pressed this stupid home button and it erased everything. No. Oh no, that's horrible. Shoot. Oh well. But that other video is probably this video here. I just took the audio from another guy's thing that a lot of people recreate stuff from because his stuff is hilarious. But I just animated it really. But
You're pretty cool, but what about Wonder Woman? I mean, she doesn't have any real big weaknesses.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, guys.
they kick him out, which is kind of funny. Oh man, that stinks. That would probably been like Okie Dokie or like Fantastic or something. That sucks. But okay. That's unfortunate. But that's the tier list, guys. I guess. Ah man, I hate this button. Hate this button so much. Yeah. Oof. Big oof. Well, that is a stream. We went a little overtime. But you know what? That's kind of okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Yeah. I thank you guys for bearing with me for 3 hours. Yeah. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. Day, evening, morning, wherever you are. But thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next stream.